on YouTube when it's done. Now that we have gone on air mid-sentence, and we've confused whatever viewers we may or may not have. Pro tip, we have 0 viewers at this point in time.
Wonderful.
Good. Good.
Sick.
Should we go around and introduce ourselves to the viewers, or no? No?
To any future viewers, sure. I don't know. How would we do this? Welcome any potential viewers. My name is John McCord.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be the Dungeon Master for this amateur recording of a tabletop group.
Woo!
Woo, indeed. I'm going to turn the camera around. Leah, you will be on camera. That individual over there is Dawn. She's going to be playing.
You get to introduce yourself.
Oh,
Name,
James Horace Baxter.
and you will be playing a
Centaur.
alignment.
Oh. Neutral, lawful, neutral.
There you go. All right. Your ECL should be 4, by the way.
Even though you don't have any classes.
Oh, alright.
Okay, yes. I forgot about that thing.
All right. Next we have Leah, who is camera shy and hates me right now, and you can see it on her face. She'll be playing a name of the character.
Leroy Casello.
Got that, Jesse? Leroy.
Leroy.
Very nice, very nice.
He's going to be a lawful evil character. He's a ranger, and he's a
That's
halfling.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. You have this wonderful ass hat over here. Name. This is Jesse.
I'm Jesse. I'll be playing William Strongheart, Ranger Half Elf, lawful evil.
Back to me. And now, joining us on cam, Bradley. Character name?
Hardly.
Alignment, race, class.
Chaotic evil, half elf, and bard.
How many half elves do we have?
A number. This is Brandon. Character name?
I am playing Mikana Lyrell, and I am true neutral, and I am playing a psionic Arden.
Yeah. Which is a class that I told him not to play. Please, Brandon, please. Anything psionic, and he did it anyway.
Ah, it's tame.
So there's a betting pool on how long his character is going to last.
Oh.
I'm the only
He's
one
going-
participating in it, and I have 100 on she dies.
Fair enough.
Alright, this wonderful couple, you have Sam on the left and Chris on the right. Sam, character name?
Erica. I don't have a last name yet. My alignment is neutral good. I'm a half elf cleric.
Of Palor.
Yes.
Chris?
I'm going to be playing Kenneth Cade. I am a chaotic neutral, and I'm going to be playing a rogue who's human.
Human rogue. Okay. So in case...
Sam, what's your character's name one more time?
Erica.
Erica? Oh yeah, Erica. Okay. I think Erica's whole mission this campaign is going to be trying to save our souls.
Probably. She'll multi-class into Evangel. Alright. I've already taken down everybody's stats. We've got a decent array. Lots of good ability score sets. Some of which were adjusted on the premise of if you roll poorly, you can suck my dick, and I'll improve them. I got 0 dick sucking, so some have...
That is a lie.
We're not talking about that at the table, Dawn.
Yeah, keep it clean.
You
At
brought it
least
up.
halfway clean.
Keep it clean.
He brought it up.
Stop.
I guess I should put a disclaimer at the start. We're all adults here. It's an adult game. Keep your, I don't know, I guess don't watch this with your 5-year-old. Unless your 5-year-old is into that sort of thing. Okay. We have one player who's absent, but he's on the way, so that bodes well for the first session of the campaign.
That
Hey, at
rhymes.
least it's only 1 and not 3.
Yeah, right. All right.
Tiffany.
We're going to be starting you guys out in the chilly, northern, and mostly desolate town of Duro.
All right.
Yeah. Let's see. As for why you're all here together, especially with such an array of alignments, I'm pretty sure Jesse's character is here to kill people, mostly innocents, because he has a vendetta against humans. The Centaur and the Ardent are here because there was a reward promised. They follow the money.
Fair enough.
The Halfling Outrider is here because reasons.
information.
Gather information.
Yes.
You want to roll that?
No, I mean.
That's why she's here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gathering information on a thing. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Sean's character is just there along the ride. Sam's character would most likely be there to heal the injured. There have been some survivors from a serial killer's attacks. Although, I don't suppose it could be considered a serial killer since the pattern is he just murders people indiscriminately.
He's a murderer.
Particularly humans.
Well, that's the primary race of Duro. No idea why the human rogue would be there.
The population
I'm going to be accompanying the club.
Okay.
from 100 to a 99.
Yeah, so they're together, I guess.
As a mercenary or romantic couple?
Friend/mercenary.
Fair enough.
Both.
I'm just saying, if you're a mercenary, my character would have reason to hire you.
What about me? Why am I here? It's to pickpocket people.
Yep. They have no money that they have.
Too bad for you. I have no clothes.
Chopper pieces in my pocket.
You'll need a winter blanket. Duro is on the northern tip of the continent.
I do have a winter.
I have one too.
Me too.
That means I
have
wear it all
winter
the time.
clothes.
Yeah.
Everyone got one, right?
Oh,
What?
I brought an extra because I thought I might get really cold.
An extra winter blanket?
Yes.
Okay. What about winter clothing?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
How
Good.
much is winter clothing?
It's an amount.
It's like 10
Okay, hold on, I'll look it up real quick.
Oh, I want to say it was like 15.
8 gold.
8.
Hey?
Mhm.
Neat.
For winter. For you, there's probably a size change.
But if it's only for my human half, it should be
Oh,
okay.
well, I guess so.
I just don't wear pants.
You're a bit larger.
Am I?
Yeah.
So, even
Cost
with
is still double.
So
16.
16.
Yes. Alright,
That's okay.
yeah. Alright, CM loading. Like I said previously, Duro is a tiny little settlement. It once had a decent amount of capital to it, but as soon as Gilsas had been established as much more profitable and not desolate region of the north, people flooded to there. Some people did not have the capital to move. You know, being dirt farmers is not exactly the most profitable thing in the world, or in their case, snow farmers. However, long ago it was the location of a small mining settlement, but all the minerals have long been drained out of the earth. Still, there is a mayor of the place, mostly acting as a figurehead, as there's not a whole lot to rule up here. You guys start
I
out
would like to roll a knowledge, architecture, and engineering.
on.
The town.
You're pretty sure you saw a couple of lean-tos in here that could have been more, well, better leaned to, if you remember. If you want to know more, you'll have to actually roll it.
Alrighty. $14.
14.
JD, I'm going to annoy the hell out of you with this, by the way. So when you decide to murder me, just let me know.
All right. 14 tells you you're not very comfortable with the inn that you're staying in, although it is the best one looking. You notice that there are a couple of points at which the roof is not very well supported. Underneath a sufficient amount of snow, you could collapse at any moment.
I don't want to know that. Now I'm afraid.
You're preoccupied with looking up at the ceiling. You take a -2 penalty to spot and listen checks while you're in this inn.
Are we all inside the inn?
Yes, but only
I can't
Bradley's
fit in the inn.
character. No, the door was already falling off its hinges, so, you know, you could just kind of squeeze in.
Okay. I have the giant centaur in the room.
Yes.
I guess you could say there's the.
There's a centaur in the room.
I stopped myself.
You've each ordered food and drink for the day, so you don't have to subtract it from your trail rations. However, it is cold as balls. You would know, Don.
I would know.
Your balls are cold.
Mhm.
You don't have hands.
Okay. I can agree. I agree with that.
Your balls have receded.
Okay.
Okay. Just so we're
Good.
clear.
Good.
All right.
They shouldn't be out anyway. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your balls.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, so we're off to a wonderful start. You're each scattered through the room. At any point in time, you can volunteer that your character is doing anything. Usually, Jesse's character is planning how he's going to murder the rest of the occupants.
Jesse's character would like to make a description.
My character would most likely have a mirror out and would be grooming herself.
Can I be sharing
Is
that
my
mirror
character
with
in the
you?
tavern with them?
I did buy a second mirror. It's in your saddle sack.
Thank
Would
you.
like to
2 mirrors.
for any specific
Can I be playing my didgeridoo?
there that is
Just-
taking a spray.
What check are you making?
Listen,
Listen?
yes.
That won't help you here.
What do I need to roll for?
Probably gather information.
Okay.
Talking
gather
to people. Since you are making a check against humans, you get +2.
I'm not like talking to anybody. I'm listening.
Also, when he's done with that, I want to make a
You still
spot
make
check.
that check against chance.
So, 21.
21. You overhear somebody mentioning that that the lair of the murderer has been found, but due to all of the folklore surrounding this person, it actually sounds like this thing may be a beast of some sort. Some fancy it to be an invisible stalker. You would have to roll to know what that is. That would be knowledge the planes, which if you don't have anything in, it's not. It's a trained only, so if you've put any ranks into it, then you can roll it.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. You have no idea what an invisible stalker is. It sounds
I'm
terrifying.
sitting here like, no.
JD, can I do a spot check to look around the room for interesting people?
Sure. The abode of the killer has been quaintly nicknamed the Murder Shack.
That's foreshadowing.
18 on that, looking around the room. I assume I noticed the party.
Yes, it's an odd gathering of individuals. By your guess, mostly half-elves.
Okay. I'm going to lean in towards James.
You don't have to lean. You have to look up.
Yeah. Mikana's gonna lean in and say, if we're trying to find information on where this guy is, we should probably ask that dude over there. And she's gonna point towards William and say, he looks pretty menacing. He might have the deets.
The deets.
The deets. All right, Bradley, what did you say?
I said, does my bardic knowledge give me the same information
As
the invisible stalker? Because I do have 1 point in knowledge of the planes.
you can just roll knowledge the planes.
Okay.
The DC is going to be 10 plus.
Oh, wait, are we
invisible
already
stalkers.
partied up, or we met yet?
You need the
We haven't
Monster
met yet.
manual.
Okay.
19.
He has it.
Guessing.
Yes.
Monster
Monster
manual.
manual. What do you need? Planks?
Invisible stalker. Because I don't remember how many hit dice it has. G H L.
I have it clocked at 8 hit die, 52 HP.
Yeah. Bradley. Bardley knows that an invisible stalker is a large elemental from the elemental plane of air. Let's see. You know that it has. It's a particularly hardy creature, having twice your health. It's also a very capable fighter. And as the name implies, yes, it's constantly invisible.
So invisible.
So I'm going to need friends.
Lots of friends.
Um,
I start playing my didgeridoo in the hopes of making friends.
What's an odd noise?
As you're sitting there conversing with Makana, and as you're sitting there listening to people, a nearby half-elf stands up on the chair that he was sitting in, pulls a large wooden pipe off of his back, from on top of his backpack, and blows into it, and you hear this.
Can he make a performance check for that?
You can perform checks.
Because depending on that, it's going to depend on how my character reacts.
Alright.
I could have grabbed it for you.
Jesus Christ.
Don't break the window.
23.
Was that a natural 20?
No, he's
What? No, it was a natural 18.
Okay.
Damn.
Hold up, everybody. All right. He manages to increase and decrease the pitches very slightly to create what is, oddly enough, a soothing melody.
William's eye will twitch, and he says, "What the fuck is that noise?"
Yeah, Mikana's gonna stand up and walk over to him and kind of give him a very weird stink eye.
That was a great perform check.
Stand there for a few seconds and then toss the gold on the table in front of him and walk away.
Mikana, that was rude.
Can I perform a sleight of hand check to pickpocket as she's walking away?
Not while you're playing the instrument. As you're playing the instrument, however, you notice that a nearby half-elf with a cloak with his hood up looks at you and says something, but you can't hear over the yes. At various points in your song, you hear a riding dog from outside the inn
It's not
going.
outside.
He'd have to. What does that mean?
She's a centaur.
Okay. And also, this centaur is so built that they look like they could honestly bench press several tables.
My dog's coming in with me.
I'm also 8'5".
My dog.
They can say no to a dog. They're not going to say no
Okay.
to that.
Counter argument: they might eat it.
Not gonna leave my
Shit.
dog alone.
Hmm.
The dog's outside. You can
Hot
see him
dog.
through the window.
JD,
Yes.
you said we're in an inn, right?
Yes.
Ken is going to drag along Erica here, and we're going to walk up to the innkeeper at the bar.
Okay.
Mom,
I'm going to say, I heard that y'all have been having a little trouble up here.
The bartender leans in and says, "Was that? Can't hear you over that infernal noise."
In that case, is there any mugs laying around?
What?
Are there any mugs laying around?
Yes, there are a few.
Ken's
Particularly
gonna-
of this one rather large and doughy-looking gentleman who is currently hunched over his table like this.
Can I roll a sense motive check
On.
on the fact that he's about to throw a mug at me?
You're at this point concentrating too hard on playing your good, so skillfully.
Ken's going to grab a mug and throw it at the bard.
Make an attack roll ranged at -2 for using an improvised weapon.
Okay. That's going to be an 11.
Total.
Yeah.
As you hurl it, you miss by a wide margin. It just goes nowhere near his head.
does it hit somebody else?
It collides harmlessly against the bar, but the bartender gives you a mean look. And then his look turns to pure horror. 1 second. I'm rolling a spot check for you.
Okay.
Okay. As opposed to your natural state of being of obliviousness, you turn around as you notice a shadow rising behind you. You turn around and the large, doughy sort of looking man has stood up, and he's not giving you a friendly look by any means. And you notice, as he is looking at you like this, that he suddenly appears to be less doughy than you had initially assumed him to be.
Can I roll a spot check?
Is he built like a
I
horse?
don't notice any of this.
You have your eyes closed, and you open them after a second, and your didgeridoo playing goes.
Oh shit.
So basically, I missed the mug, and it landed somewhere near this huge muscular guy, right?
No, that's who's
No, that's his mug.
Oh.
was. No.
You threw his mug.
I think
Give
he
me a
needs
grapple check.
Uh.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesse.
That'll be a 20.
He got a 25.
He just wants out.
Okay.
The large
His
man
mom usually lets him out.
grips you by both of your shoulders and then lifts you off of the floor slowly. And he says, "What you take Robert's mug for? That's not very nice."
Hey,
But I
JD.
needed you to shut up so I could ask this man a question.
Oh,
JD,
I will
what,
buy you more mugs than you could think of.
JD, I have a question.
Yes, Brandon.
What does it look like this guy is wearing? Does he look affluent or not?
He is wearing thick furred pants and an open vest that is lined with wolf pelt fur. He doesn't appear to be very cold. It would appear that his blubber insulates him quite nicely.
Yeah.
Maybe.
he could just be a big person.
He says to Ken, "That not nice. You hurt Robert's feelings."
Mikana would probably be looking in that direction now.
Oh,
Me
I'm
too.
sorry. But I will buy you more ale than you can count.
Give
Just
me a grapple check.
19.
You got a 22.
At this point,
Should we help the poor soul?
at this,
Does William notice any of this going on?
Yes.
I think everybody does.
You also
Everybody
notice
does.
that this guy is distinctly not human.
Okay.
So you're probably okay with him.
I'm alright.
You like Robert. You've actually talked with Robert. And
Now,
although
now
not
see,
terribly brilliant, he was friendly.
Mikana's going to intervene, but it's really going to depend on who looks like they have more goods, Robert or Ken.
Robert barely has the clothes on his back, as the vest is a couple sizes too small for the hulking man. Robert turns and presses Ken against the wall, which, Ken is quick to note, creaks.
So
knowledge, architecture, and engineering.
Wall creek.
The wall.
Okay.
Oh god.
Can I,
I'm gonna roll a listen check for Bardley to determine whether or not you cannot make a check based off of that sound because you didn't hear.
Makana? Makana? Is it your name? Makana?
well, at this point, I've stopped playing and I see what's going on, right?
You got a 3.
Standing next to him, can I talk to him and do a diplomacy check?
Yeah, you can actually walk up to him and talk to him now.
Excuse me, can you please let my friend go?
Robert sits there for a second as if the gears are turning, and then he looks at you and says, "What?" Still pressing Ken against the wall.
Makana, should we help this poor left person?
Makana's going to look at you and say, I think one of them are going to get knocked out today. I want the stuff of the one that does.
At this point, I've stopped playing and I at least noticed that this is going on, right?
You're aware that this is going on.
Can I walk over and talk to Robert?
No. That's not one of the ones you can.
What's the room lit by?
Everybody is distracted. They take -4 on checks against you.
Okay.
JD, what's the room lit by?
A grand sum of 3 torches on the wall and 1 fireplace that is dimly burning.
Effectively 18 of sound.
The torches are also somewhat burned out, so it's entirely dim illumination throughout the whole
Okay.
thing. What did you get total?
effectively 18 with the -4 on everybody.
Makana's gonna look at James and then just sigh and go, whatever. And she's gonna cast control flame on the fireplace and animate it so that a little tiny speck of fire comes running out of it.
Okay.
Can I?
And she's gonna direct it to
I haven't gone anywhere.
try and subtly set Robert on fire.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Whoa!
Robert is still talking with Erica at this point. You can say something in response.
Repeat yourself. I said, what?
Can you please just let him go? He's here to help me, please.
He was mean to Robert.
I'm so sorry, Robert. I know he didn't mean to be. Can you please just put him down?
But Mama always said that
This guy's getting lit on fire.
should hurt mean people so that they don't hurt not mean people.
Robert's a good guy. Don't set him on fire. I can use him.
What are you doing with your move, Silent?
I gather up the coins that Brandon's character, that I don't remember the name of, dropped on my table and move towards them.
Oh no, I dropped the coins for Bradley.
Yeah. So you.
Oh, I thought he came up and talked to me.
No.
No.
I wanted to.
Never mind, I just walked towards them. Silent.
Normally?
No,
or silent?
with the move silently.
Okay. Up towards Robert and them?
No, towards Brandon's
Barkley?
character.
Brandon's character.
Yes.
Brandon's
Okay.
character and my character.
Yes.
For what?
For why?
Can
I notice him?
silently, they don't know yet.
Okay.
If that makes
But I do the
sense.
same thing.
Listen.
I already rolled
I'm
spot
following
medicine
you.
for you.
Wait, aren't you still up against the wall?
Me?
No. Jesse's ranger is rolling move silently. Chris's rogue is pressed against the wall.
Oh. Similar voices.
Yeah. I'm going to roll a reflex saving throw against produce flame. Nope.
No.
Beat the base DC. Okay, so Robert's boot is now on fire. Erica notices this, as does Ken, but Robert appears to be a little bit slow and hasn't picked up on that yet.
Makana's gonna switch her control flame to the fire on him now, and she's just gonna casually drink, trying to look like she's not doing anything.
Ken's gonna like look at Erica and he's gonna be like, take care of it.
Ken cannot actually speak at this point in time because Robert has pinned him.
Okay,
Literally.
great.
So do we take? What do we have to do?
Give me another grapple check.
Roll a d20.
What am I doing?
What are you asking?
23.
Brandon's.
Okay, you break out of the pin, but Robert adjusts his grip so that he is now pressing his forearm against your diaphragm. You find it a little bit difficult to breathe at this point.
Robert, I'm sorry.
At this point, Bardley is laughing so hard that he cannot help in any way, nor does he want to.
Okay.
In a few turns, Robert's gonna be taking a lot of fire damage.
Robert now appears to have noticed that there is a heat source on his leg, and slowly looks down to his boot. His eyes go wide as he begins to lose it, shall we say. In one move, Robert is going to use a free action to rage and throw Chris. Oh my
Oh,
god.
fuck.
Oh.
Okay, so
Can I reach inside my healer's handy haversack for my water skin to put out the fire?
yes you can, but not
Can I
quickly
attempt to
enough
catch Chris's
respond to
character?
this. Yes, roll dexterity. So, depending on what Don rolls for this, all right.
Damn.
You see Robert begin to hurl Ken through the air. He gets pretty decent velocity for being a human just thrown across a room. You leap over the table, roll another dexterity check to catch.
Would I hit my head on the ceiling?
Possibly. Presumably, though, you're used to low ceilings because you're a large creature. Okay, so
That's a
you
10.
reacted in time, but you did not catch him.
That's not cool. Why is there?
Noticing the guy, or rather Ken's free, and that James tried to catch him, Makana's just going to take another sip of her drink and relinquish her control on the magical part of the flames, and just keep pretending nothing happened.
Okay. So here's what happens mid-air. Ken is flying through the air. James jumps to intercept, and they both...
Oh!
Alright, both of you give me fortitude saving throws to remain conscious. You smack your heads together. Alright, you're good.
4.
You're out.
Shit.
Alright.
I no longer have a live one here.
So James begins to clutch his head as he comes down partially on top of one of the tables, which splinters apart underneath James's weight. Badass.
Shut up.
He weighs, what, 2,000 pounds?
2,500 pounds.
Yeah. And Kenneth just slumps to the ground, bouncing off of the shoulder of James's horse half.
Anywhere near the match.
You are at this point behind where Robert and Erica are. You were making your way slowly towards Makana.
Yeah.
Makana's going to look to James and say, hey, we helped.
That you did.
At
Robert
this point,
is going to turn to the wall, screaming in panic, and runs out the wall.
Nice.
His way, and there's now a Robert-shaped hole.
oh fuck. Knowledge, architectural engineering. Is this place about to come down?
Roll it.
So, is Ken... Can I poke him? Like, is he alive? To make sure he's breathing?
16.
The room that you're in gives an unsettling shudder between the absence of several planks in the wall and the horse coming down at 2,500 pounds. However, you do not believe that it will cause a collapse yet.
At this point, can I speak up?
Wait a second. Brandon,
Yes.
you said you used produce flame to animate the fire in the fireplace.
Control flames.
Okay.
You want me to look it up for you?
You trailed it across the floor, did you not?
Yeah, but I can move it off the floor.
Okay. Good. Because I was about to say, if you initially
You're
burned
so
down the
mad.
inn that you started in, it would still not be the worst start to a campaign.
I mean, that was also a thought going through our head, just like burn down the inn and then come back and drag them out.
Because that's what normal people do. Alright. Yeah, so there's a little bit of commotion. The innkeeper is none too happy. Bradley, an NPC threw a silver piece towards you for your beautiful performance on the didgeridoo.
Yay!
Yeah. The
Okay.
innkeeper walks up to Ken and Erica, or Erica, I guess, since Ken is out, and says, "Right, how you gonna pay for this?"
I don't
Do I
know
over-
that. Let's wake Ken up.
do I overhear this? Can I roll a listen check?
You don't need to roll a listen check. It's said in a loud enough tone that you catch it.
Okay. Can I go over there and do a diplomacy check on him?
Ken is still out cold. Yes.
Okay, Mr. Innkeeper, this was a mistake. I have to take some blame for this, but it was really that unconscious guy. Here, let me give you some money just to help with this.
Roll diplomacy. Read the player's handbook.
32.
Okay, 1 second. Okay. The innkeeper looks at you for a moment, his anger fading away. And he says, "Well, I suppose it was an accident after all, and Robert has always been a little bit unstable. He's a good lad at heart, I suppose. I just don't know how I'm going to afford this. It'll take at least 20 gold to fix the hole in the wall."
Am I invited?
You are.
Allow me to attempt something. Can I go over and do a sleight of hand to try to steal money from the unconscious kin?
Yes. Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
Face.
As he comes over, Mikana is going to be eyeballing him super hard and say, hey, we got him. He's all right.
Brandon, I just rolled a spot for you. It does not look good.
Oh, can you roll one?
25.
Since I'm right
You
there.
definitely don't beat that. Neither do you, Don.
Damn.
You make off with 7 gold pieces out of Ken's pockets.
Judy.
I
I
mean,
walk.
what's he doing? If he just walks up, pats him, and then walks away, I mean, won't we get a circumstance bonus for that?
Can I make it look like I'm trying to wake him up?
Yes.
I think he's out cold, this one.
Bardley leans down, shakes Ken's shoulders, and very quickly moves his hands towards Ken's coin purse, but it's not noticed by any of the patrons in the bar, or any of the adventurers in the bar. He says, "Oh well, there's nothing for it. He's out cold."
So I walk back to the innkeep and I say, well, I could offer you some architectural advice, and I'll give you 5 gold pieces if you will allow me to stay here at any point in time that I will require in the future.
The innkeeper nods and says, "Thank you for such charity, but as you know, it is only 7 copper to stay here."
Then how about information?
He says, "Aye, I can provide that. What would you like to know about?"
I've heard tale of a murderer in these parts. What can you tell me?
Well, we don't know a lot, other than he does have suitably man-sized footprints. It's a little bit difficult to get rid of those so quickly in these snowy wastelands. And his abode is currently called the Murder Shack. If you like, I could convince one of the patrons here to take you there.
Deal. Here's your 5 gold pieces, and you should support the roof here, 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 and here.
He says, "Oh, well, I'd never thought about those places."
Mikana's going to be watching Bardley super intent. Does he head to leave?
Gee, what about our characters?
What about you two? What are you doing?
I'm still walking towards Brandon, as far as I know.
Okay.
Damn.
You
She's
have
not-
arrived.
Okay.
Roll another move silent.
He doesn't hear me.
What's the check?
Let me find my new silent one. I don't know what alphabets are.
S.
No, M. Move silently.
Seriously, where's M?
Right under listen.
Oh, there we go.
Right under N.
29.
Above him.
Alright, you're within 5 feet of Mikana.
I'd like to make a strength check to kick her chair out from under her.
She's not sitting.
Oh, where is she?
Standing next to the barkeep.
What kind of check is it to trip her?
It would be a trip check, but since she's not aware of your presence, she can't make an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay, so what do I do?
Make a melee touch attack. I did.
Did I win?
No. You got a natural 20 and still
What do
couldn't
I-
spot this guy.
What's my...
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit,
What's the
dude.
melee touch attack?
It's base attack bonus plus strength.
21. To trip. What's her name?
Brandon, make a...
And then keep going.
Okay, make a strength check.
Okay, if it's
Or a dexterity check. You do the same. Make it a strength check, though.
if it's to keep my balance, I have +4 in balances right now because I'm psionically focused.
Yeah, you can do that instead.
Okay. That is going to be a 25.
Just to get set. You feel somebody kick you in the back of the knee, and you whip around and notice William there.
I'm gonna set him on fire.
With what?
Uh,
A torch? That you don't have out?
no, she can cast spells.
You're gonna take a round to cast a spell,
She's gonna cast 2 of them.
which would take 2 rounds.
Manifest 2 powers. She can do it at the same time. She's going to summon an astral construct behind him, and then she's also going to do an energy push.
Am I technically allowed to react to that while he's casting? Since there's an incantation, I assume?
Yeah, it does provoke attacks of opportunity.
She's manifesting it.
Right.
I mean, can she move? Can she step away from him and do it?
Yeah, you can take a 5-foot step.
Okay.
Do it.
This is not the combat encounter I expected you
I
to
mean-
ready.
All that happened is that somebody just tried to trip her, so that's what she's reacting on.
Okay. You notice the kick.
Yeah. She's
Just
also
gonna
going to
stick
call
him.
out James as this is happening.
You notice the large size category centaur has noticed you attack his friend.
He looks unimpressed.
He is unhappy.
That's his face has not changed during this entire encounter.
What do you want to do?
Approach.
You approach. There's a large, sweaty centaur.
Have I been attacked yet?
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
Doing something?
Yeah, there's now an astral construct. It looks like a silvery rubber.
Would behind be the direction?
The astral construct, JD?
You're heading toward the door? Yes, Brandon?
It comes with improved slam attack and trip attack are the 2 things I'm picking for it, and then the energy ray was a 15 versus touch AC.
What's your touch AC?
14.
You're hit with the energy ray. How much damage is it, Brandon?
It's going to be fire, and I will manifest it at full level 4 reaction. So let's see. I can spend 4 power points on it. It's going to be 4d6 plus 4.
So what happens if Brandon actually just killed me?
You re-roll. Because I'm pretty sure you don't have anybody in this world that would res you.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Did I tell you?
Wait. During this, can I try to intervene with my ungodly diplomacy?
Or can I just shoot
Uh,
Brandon's character with an arrow?
after this. 1 second.
And while we're doing this, can I be checking on Ken?
Yes.
You might want to since I walked
Make
away.
a hill check.
12, 16,
Actually, 10 comes to by
17, 21.
right as the centaur is stepping over him.
Does he see my dick?
He
No.
gets slapped in the face with it.
As you're stepping over him, he comes bolt up.
I mean, he's not tall enough to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sit up now
What
for
is that?
forcing their belly or their junk.
Or their knee.
JD, it's going to be 21 fire damage.
Take 21 fire damage. Okay.
Yes, and then the astral constructs attack's probably going to miss. It's going to be a 7 versus AC.
Yes.
So, yeah.
You practically punched in the opposite direction of me with that roll.
I'm sorry to report, Chris, that as you come to, you smack your head against a centaur's knee. Make a dexterity check to keep your balance. You get +4. You're a quadruped.
Okay.
Alright, you're good.
Yeah, I think so.
You don't fall over on top of the newly re-incapacitated Ken.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Do I feel him?
Yes.
Can I just say sorry as I continue?
Sure. Jesse, you have taken a ton of damage.
Mm-hmm.
How do you respond? You may shoot at Brandon's character.
Diplomacy check. I want to calm everyone down.
Make an attack. Go for it.
Oh wait, what a spell.
He's also going to hide while he's doing it.
You can't do that. It's
all?
one or the other.
He'll continue walking towards the door then.
All right, just leaving. All right, Bradley, go ahead and make a diplomacy check.
Can you ready an action though? To attack?
Yes. What's the condition?
If somebody tries to attack William again.
Okay. Bradley?
38. Natural 20.
Okay. What do you say
We're
to
only
the
level
group
4.
of apparently crazed murderers that are right in front of you?
Everyone calm down. I'm assuming you've all been brought here by the tale of the murderer. I'm getting information from the innkeep, and he can take us to the lair. Will everyone just please calm down and quit trying to fucking kill each other?
By the way, the innkeeper is terrified and is now going and calling the city guard.
Mishana's gonna yell and say, "I wanted to offer our aid to you in helping find the murderer, but this lunatic attacked me."
I'm sure he had some kind of reasoning. Let's hear him out. But first, someone heal him because he's going to die.
Is the pathway to the door clear?
Can I grapple him?
No. Yes.
Is she within range?
Yes.
50 feet
30
around.
minutes to walk across a tavern, but it takes her 2 seconds to walk to me?
I'm a horse.
She has a natural move speed of 50 feet around.
Okay.
Let's
But
see.
there's obstacles too.
Yeah, such as the unconscious person that tried to sit up.
In tables.
Which tables? There's like
Which-
3 there and she crushed
which-
one.
Yeah, which weighed like 5 pounds underneath James.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try that.
You could roll a 20. 20 is automatic success.
Or I could break my arm if I roll a
Believe.
1. It's not.
You don't win?
No. You
Okay.
just add your strength mod, right?
No, your grapple check is base attack bonus plus strength.
No.
Okay.
Valiant effort, but no. 28.
You're grappled.
So now that we've got him held, let's try talking to this crazy person who attacks people in the back.
By grappling me, you feel many sharp, pointy things underneath the cloak.
Ouch.
That aren't actually drawn, might I add.
You feel sheaths.
Sheaths, belts with lots of pouches on them.
I think we found our murderer.
Okay, we're going that route.
Whoa. What about the knowledge that I've gained? Can't I use that?
You
No,
better
you have-
start talking.
You have no idea what the murderer looks like.
You don't, but you also know that William has not been here long enough to be the murderer.
And I found out from the knowledge of the planes check that it's probably an invisible stalker.
No, that is not an invisible stalker, because those don't leave human-shaped footprints.
We also don't know how long you have actually been here, so...
Yeah. Mikana's gonna look at him and ready another ray and say, "Why did you attack me?"
Yeah, let's hear it.
Ooh, this is gonna be bad.
As you're setting up for an explanation, the village guard, with the mayor in tow, wander in and say, "Halt! Everybody drop your weapons and stop casting spells."
At this point, Bardley speaks up and asks if he can play his didgeridoo.
The mayor says, "No such rude noises."
I'm offended.
2 more town guards appear behind the mayor with arrows nocked and longbows.
How close is Bardley standing to Mikana?
They're facing.
She's gonna lean over to him and say, "It sounded weird, but I thought the music was pleasant."
Why, thank you.
The mayor says, "You're all under arrest."
Fuck. Diplomacy.
Are you even Ken?
The unconscious dude.
Yeah. Mikana's gonna be like, "I didn't do anything but defend myself."
Erica's gonna be like, "I literally haven't done anything."
Everyone! At this point, Bardley speaks up.
Toward the cleric and the unconscious guy laying on the floor. "You're fine. You can go."
At this point, Bardley speaks up and says, "Everyone, be quiet and let me speak."
One of the guards shoots at you.
Oh!
Oh.
Fuck.
You take 5 piercing damage as an arrow lodges itself in your thigh.
Oh! That must nuts.
Mikana's gonna look at
Bardley gets out. "Everybody listen to..."
yeah. Mikana's gonna look at Bardley, put away her shield, take out her mirror, fix her hair, and then put her hands up.
At this point, I attempt to try to speak over the pain.
Yeah.
You fall to the ground.
Reflex check to not fall, but land?
Yeah, as in you drop down.
Oh, okay.
She is a large creature who is grappling you.
Yeah.
Your feet were not on the ground.
I know.
Okay, so through the pain, Bardley tries to say to the mayor, "Sir, this is a misunderstanding. These people are crazy. I was just in here playing music."
As you start the first word, the mayor says, "Somebody wants another arrow."
Mhm.
Can my
Hands
hand
up.
finally out? Like, can you try?
I mean, you are already almost at the door. Now there are guards in front of the door.
You didn't do anything.
There's a
though.
hole in the wall.
I was about to say, how far is William from the hole in the wall?
How much health do you have, and do you think you could survive taking 2 arrows?
Yes.
Yes? Do you want to make a break for it?
How far is it? Answer my
That's
question.
about 10 feet.
I'm out of there in a round, dude.
Yeah, but they have readied actions.
Oh, shit.
We're nothing.
And then move silently over to the wall.
Yes, you can. Roll it.
I still got my hands up.
Mikana knows she can't sneak anywhere.
No.
Because they're
14.
alerted to the room.
14. 3 of the guards are like, "Halt!"
He'll stop.
The mayor looks at the halfling attempting to sneak out. Roger comes bounding through the hole in the wall and yaps at you. The mayor looks at you and says, "Oh, you have a puppy. You can go."
That's such bullshit.
Is Leah's character within earshot of a whisper from them?
No.
You're like across
William
the
just
room.
kind of stands there. Maybe if there's a chair nearby, he sits down and is like,
sits there going.
Hasn't said a word the entire time, aside from what the fuck
My
is that
character's gonna hit Roger and mount him.
All right. The two melee
Shut
guards walk up with
You're terrible.
with 5 sets of manacles and begin putting them on people. First, McKenna.
She's gonna shrug and say, "Not the first time I've been handcuffed."
Not the first time we've been handcuffed.
One of the guards looks at James, looks you up and down for a couple of seconds, and then shouts to somebody outside the bar, "Get the chains!"
Let me know when I get in.
You are now handcuffed.
Okay, what? I'd like to inspect the handcuffs for how well they're made.
Not at all. They
Shit.
look like if you sit there doing this long enough, they'll break.
Okay.
These are some shitty handcuffs.
Yeah.
But I'm in chains. Are they rusted?
They have no idea how to tie up a centaur, so your arms are somewhat limply bound behind your back. And,
Still got 4 more of those.
feet are looped underneath your belly.
That just sounds slightly inconvenient.
Your horse belly.
Okay.
And then behind your flanks. They have no idea what they're doing, and it's pretty fucking obvious.
James is just going to comply because he's very, obedient.
The mayor stares really hard at James for a couple of seconds, and then he says, "I don't like that one. Gag him."
Can Erica walk up carefully and slowly and ask him if she can heal William while he's handcuffed? She's gonna feel really bad that he's hurt so badly.
I have an arrow in my knee.
Is the mayor a human?
He appears to be, yes. His ears, however, are slightly pointed.
He said gag him on James. Mikana's gonna give him a stink eye.
He looks at Makana and says, "I don't like the way she's looking at me. Blindfold her."
What's Sam's race? Sam's character's race?
Half elf.
Half elf. Yes. Erica is allowed to approach and heal William.
You are now arrested for assisting a
This
prisoner.
mayor is kind of unreasonable. I feel like he would arrest her for that.
I'm sorry.
Spell or use my hand?
What do you cast on William?
Hold on, let me look at it. I have them written.
Vikings, maybe?
Still an arrow in my knee.
Cure light wounds or cure moderate wounds?
Go with fun.
Light. Cure light wounds.
Roll 1d8 and add 5 to the result.
This is right. 6.
You regain 6 health.
Fantastic.
The doctor says, "She's assisting a known criminal. Arrest her." Handcuffs are slapped on Erica's hands.
God damn it.
Unknown.
Wait. He said she could, right?
Are you looking towards the
Yes.
wall?
Well, actually, what he said was,
Oh,
I'm sitting down, being like, Jesus Christ.
My character's standing right in front of the hole, and
Am I still incapacitated?
Can he wake up now?
You are now conscious, yes. The mayor looks at Bardley and says, I don't trust that one. Gag him as well.
Whoa.
Fetishes that need to be talked about.
Wait. While they're approaching me, can I do a knowledge nobility, use bardic knowledge to find out anything bad about the mayor and threaten him with it?
Yes, you may. Roll the check.
The way they go.
Are they silver?
Yes, they are.
She can fuck a werewolf to death.
My. Oh, that is such a good idea.
23.
Okay. You know that nobody in the town likes the mayor, but the mayor does pay the town guard sufficiently enough, so nobody says anything because The mayor's a dick. Also, as you begin the first words of your sentence, the gag is put over your mouth and you can't speak.
Damn it!
Can I try a diplomacy check to try to get myself out of this?
Towards you.
Yeah, no, I got it.
They shot me when I tried.
Yeah, but I'm nice.
The building.
You're also kind of a criminal right now.
That's true.
Ken's gonna get up and back up towards the innkeeper, and he's gonna ask, "What the hell is going on?"
The innkeeper says, "Oh, that's just Mayor Apollyon. He's kind of a bellend."
Wait, what the fuck? We're in Europe?
At this point, we have to let them take us.
More or less. Yeah, so you're taken out into the cold and dragged off to the mayor's house.
I'm rolling a constitution check.
My character is gonna follow behind them, like through the alleys.
Okay.
I rolled a 13.
There's like 5 houses.
Gonna.
Ellie's doing 5
Ken's gonna just walk outside the inn and just watch where they go.
Okay.
21 spot check to see these characters.
Yes, and also you notice Ken.
William would like to take a free action to whistle.
Okay. After the whistle, the mayor snaps his head towards you and says, "Gags! Gags over there! Actually, you know what? Just gag all of them."
God damn it!
Awesome.
Does a 13? Do I stay hard?
No.
Clink, clink, clink,
Bradley,
clink.
over your gag is placed a second gag.
Damn it! All this diplomacy, it's useless!
Talk.
Let's see how well your diplomacy goes when you can't talk.
All right. You're brought to the largest house. There are lots of torches, and as soon as you get into the house, you notice that the floor is cobbled stone.
I could fit in the house?
Yes, double doors. They're quite large, 10 feet tall. The first thing you notice is that the mayor apparently likes it very warm in here. You would wager there's probably about a 60-degree difference between outside and in here. Yeah, it's probably about...
Are you doing horny checks?
Dawn.
What? So, I'm
What is
just
that,
rolling.
Constitution?
Yes. Close to about 12 degrees outside, and something like 70 or 80 in here.
That's hot.
It's quite warm, yes. Most of you begin sweating instantly. Once inside, you notice that there are 4 more guards in the room, all of whom are archers, and what?
Okay, I'm caught between 2 options, but I'm going to forget the other one.
The
How
doors.
tight are the manacles?
Have you been working at them the whole time?
Yes.
Okay. Not very tight.
I mean on my wrists.
On your wrists?
Would it be...
They're poorly sized, so you could probably just pull your hand out.
It's plausible for me to do
It would
that
be
without
a
making,
strength check, though.
without making much noise from the chain.
That would be a sleight of hand check.
I thought
So
nobody
roll
else
both.
was in chains.
Manacles are chains.
Right, so 18 strength check on that.
Okay.
Fuck.
The chains kind of jingle as you remove your hand from them, but the mayor has already started
It was
talking,
intense.
and he's talking very loudly. Nobody notices. He says, "So, I bet you thought you could just come into my town and make a ruckus and destroy local property. Well, guess what? That's not going to happen."
Mikana's gonna speak angrily through her gag.
He says, "You get the coldest part of the dungeon."
James gives him a really mean look.
You get the most chains in the dungeon.
Bardley does nothing and says nothing.
Same for Erica.
James
19
just
spot
stomps his
check
foot.
to notice where all the guards in the room are.
One of the guards shoots you.
Ow!
Misses is what I meant to say.
Twang!
The arrow misses by such a large margin that it actually hits one of the guards.
That's weird.
We're gonna get blamed for this.
Could it kill him?
So there's now a corpse.
Oh God!
The armed melee guard in front of James goes "Bleh!" as the arrow lodges itself in his neck. He's going.
James just sort of watches, like,
Hey, JD, while this is happening, can Mikana tap into her collective and do a check to see what the dominant religion of Duro might be?
Your collective has no idea.
Okay.
The mayor looks nonchalantly at the dead guard and snaps his fingers. Two what look to be butlers rush out from one of the side rooms, pick up the armored corpse and drag him away.
Does this happen often?
And another guard appears from another room and takes the place on top of the pool of blood in front of James.
Had a 19 spot check.
Population 99.
Had a 19 spot check to count how many guards and where they are.
In this room total, 8.
And where are they?
4 are on upstairs on little
Balconies.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Are any of them in front of the door or the window?
Yes.
And can I see them from outside?
Outside? Yes.
are we just chained or are we in cells too?
You're chained. You're in the foyer.
Oh. Okay, kinky.
You know what a foyer is, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
kinky.
Done.
All right. Anybody have anything to mumble at this guy?
Yes. Well, when she hears all the shuffling of footsteps, Makana's gonna craft an astral construct in front of her. She can just manifest it from her mind,
Yeah.
and she's gonna direct it to move the gag off her mouth.
Okay. As you do so, you hear the mayor scream, "Witchcraft! Somebody
Yeah.
do something about
She's
one
gonna
of them."
say, "What? Witchcraft? Where? It's an act of the gods." And that's a 10 on a bluff.
Shit.
Oh my gosh.
The mayor believes that.
What? Okay. She'll have it take off her blindfold too, and as it does and she sees it, she's gonna like back away from it frightened. Like, what the fudge is that? Like with that look on her face.
All of the guards begin attacking it.
Fair enough.
What's its AC?
This one is only level 1, so I think it's 16. Hold on, let me double check for you. I have the stats for the level 2 one written on my sheet. At level 1, it is only... Oh, it is 18 because it's a small construct.
Okay. 4 attacks hit. It takes a grand combined total of...
It has 15 HP at level 1.
It's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll breathe heavily and be like, "Thank the gods you are here."
The 2 guards with long swords are still standing there over the body of the thing going...
She's gonna look to the mayor and say, and look at James and say, "We actually came to town to help out. We heard you had a murderer running rampant. We wanted to solve that for you."
The mayor turns up his nose and says, "Humph, a bunch of poppycocks spread by the villagers to frighten me into leaving." I do not fear any serial killer.
So there is no murderer?
No, there's people dying of the cold.
I suppose you might need an additional member of the city guard, seeing as one
He looks at
killed.
the blood pool that one of the guards is standing on and says, "No, we currently have no vacancies."
So
She
this guy
says,
is stupid and a dick. Okay.
well, if there's no murder and no anything, we can just pay for the damages at the end, which we did not cause, and be on our way.
You still caused a ruckus, and I'm still going to fine you for disrupting the peace. Seems only fair since, according to one eyewitness, you shot fire out of your mind, apparently. That's an interesting factoid. Guards, blindfold, gag. You are blindfolded and gagged again.
Okay, at this point, can I work my way out of the manacles and remove my gag, but draw no attention to myself?
Sleight of hand. Yes, Leah.
I'd like to shoot at some of the guards through the window.
Okay.
This was supposed to be happening while they were fighting the contract.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
19.
Okay. You slip out of your manacles, taking care not to jiggle them.
13 for the first one, and I'm
Okay, so 2 arrows fly in the window, miss the guard next to the window entirely.
and I'd like to move behind a building to conceal.
You're outside.
Yeah, I know.
So move behind the wall that you're.
The mayor says, "We're under attack!"
Makana's gonna mumble angrily through her gag and drop to the floor.
I'm gonna
Uh,
go and hide behind
one of the
one
guards
buildings.
says, "What should we do with the prisoners, my lord?" And the mayor says, "I don't care. Use them as meat shields." You're placed in front of the now broken window.
How far from the door am
About 10 feet. One of the guards grabs you and pushes you
what?
towards one of the windows.
Give me another detail.
Can I take the speed boost to just full sprint and jump through the window from the shove?
Sure.
Jump check.
Make it an acrobatics. Is
There's
that
no acrobatics.
acrobatics? Let's see. What is it? Make it a tumble check.
Alright.
It's way down here.
To not get any broken glass lodged in any part of your body. This ain't the movies.
Nah.
You jump through the window and suffer 3 slashing damage as glass lacerates various parts of your beautiful face.
My character will whistle to try to communicate with you.
Instead of communicating with me, you get an eagle trying to land on you.
Well, my dog.
Your eagle is cold.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. I didn't plan on spending that much time in the tavern.
Probably not.
Poor eagle.
It is chaos inside the building. Some
eagle
of the
is
guards
shivering
are attempting
as it lands
to
on your
shuffle
mother.
the prisoners off into the cellar / dungeon. And the rest of the guards are attempting to retaliate using a horse's body as cover.
Well, I mean, I'm nowhere near the window.
A couple of arrows are shot out of the window.
I mean,
They successfully attack Snow.
James is just standing there like.
You do have people leaning and balancing their bows on your back.
man, they had to be tall.
Well, maybe I'll fall over.
Do you over?
Mm-hmm.
The guards are still attempting to shoot out as you lean over, and you fall on top of them.
Oops.
You crush one to death.
Makana's on the floor, still angrily, like,
Uh,
trying
the
to
other
get
two
her
go,
gag off.
and one goes. Yeah, you crushed his rib cage.
He is hurting so badly.
He is dead so badly.
He's no longer alive.
Oh, there's 2 more in there.
Yes, there are 2 more.
It is worth noting
Not because they're being crushed by my body.
that
Damn.
it's worth noting that if James can hear Makana, she's like yelling through her gag, "Give me a torch! Give me a torch!"
The 2 soldiers with long swords perform charges at James.
Can I dodge?
You're prone. Remember that?
Nope.
When you said I fall over on top of them?
Damn.
Yeah. You're hit.
Shit.
You take 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
This is a hell of a first session.
Yep.
Yeah, in a second. What are you doing?
Are they back in front of the window? Since she
Yes.
fell over, so they're in my line of sight now.
Yes.
But can I take a shot at both of them?
As you pull back your bow and attempt to let fly the arrow, you don't properly release the string, and the arrow snaps to the side and flies in a spinning arc off to the side, and the bow scrapes all up your forearm.
The string, you mean?
Yes.
Do I take
You
damage?
drop the bow in the process.
William would like to be working his way
You
around
take
the-
1 non-lethal damage,
whichever side of the building. to the
leaving
arrows.
blood in the snow.
JD.
Yes. You do
someone
notice all
like
of this. There's a lot of action. Ken notices this. Let's get some initiative because
Do I have to roll mine, even though I'm not currently in combat?
you're in combat.
I am. I'm
You-
outside.
There's enemies shooting out of the windows.
Because somebody blew your cover.
I've rolled 4 3s tonight.
Can I pull the arrow out of my leg?
I'm on the
18.
other side of the building.
Yes, you may.
18.
Brandon.
Can I use my Oracle +2 bonus for the day?
Yes.
That's gonna be 17, 19.
Leah.
9.
Chris.
I'm not even in combat.
I assume you're about to be.
Okay. That's gonna be a 9.
Does that mean I go before him?
Yes. Sam.
15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. Bradley.
Yes.
Initiative. Bradley.
I love
I'm here.
it so
I'm
far.
trying to find my page that says how much their bonuses.
Modifier.
What's that?
It's your dexterity modifier, which is 1.
Ah, okay.
Add the d20 roll to it.
17.
Okay. Sean got a 4. Jesse, what's your initiative?
17.
You have higher dexterity than Bradley does. Okay.
Yeah.
Brandon, you're up first.
First level astral construct, and I'll have it take my gag and blindfold off.
Okay.
And it
That
will,
constitutes your turn.
yeah, and it's gonna come with the abilities of, let's see, it doesn't matter this turn, but I'll tell you next turn, so you can go into the next person.
Sure.
Yeah.
Am I up?
Yeah, you can stand up. It provokes attacks of opportunity.
Great.
They miss.
Ah.
How do you miss?
They bounce off your thick hide.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Can I roll an attack?
Yes.
Deflection and fly. Or deflection and cleave, JD.
Deflection on what?
Cleave, it has +1 armor, and it has the cleave feat.
Okay.
So, do I just get one hoof attack or two?
One.
Just because it's not a 4-round attack.
You hit.
Okay. And it's 1d6.
You add your strength to that, by the way.
Oops. Add my strength to that.
You kick a guard in the face and he dies.
Mm.
Woohoo, James.
Rip, bitch.
Rip.
Okay.
I'm gonna let my dog outside real quick. I'll be right back.
3 people on initiative order 9. Alright, Jesse, you're up.
I'm outside.
Yes.
I'm running to the other side of the building where Leah's shots came from.
She's currently sitting in front of the window.
Not directly
Not
in
the
front
same window that she fired through.
Right, not the one that you came out of.
Right.
You
That's
moved
where
her
I'm going.
location. Okay.
I don't know how far it is, but
of. I mean, I'm not that.
avoiding windows that are having arrows shot through them.
You make it to it. Bradley, it's your turn.
Hi.
Okay. I'm going to summon a badger.
Is it a fiendish badger?
Yes.
Is it Francis?
Alright, you summon a fiendish badger. Do you have augment summon?
Yes, I do.
Alright, it comes in with +4 strength and constitution. Okay, I assume you take your gag off first. Gags.
Yes.
Off first. Yeah.
My 2 gags, because he really didn't trust my voice.
Rightfully so. Alright, there's now a badger in your space. It moves on your initiative order.
Is
Got,
Sean okay?
8 health.
Sean?
Yeah, where's Sean?
Sean! 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 Sean!
Sean!
Alright, let's see. Sam, you're up.
Can I just kind of move in the corner out of combat and work on my cuffs? Try to get them off.
Yeah, make a strength check.
Oh.
You can do it!
5.
Yeah! That's the spirit!
Nah, bro. Nah. Alright, Leah, you're up.
Well, I had to move action and picked up my bow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, he's gonna try to shoot at the guards that are.
Hey.
19.
No, that's not what I'm rolling for. So about that eagle on top of you.
No, it landed on the roof because it saw that Leah's character was not me.
Okay. Never mind. Go ahead. Move action, pick up your bow. You can make 1 attack.
I thought that was last turn that I picked up my bow.
No, you just picked up the bow because your last turn was used shooting.
Okay.
Or technically. God dang. Here.
What was that? That's
Here.
right.
Another 3!
Here, use that one. You're not allowed to use the purple
Five,
ones.
please!
Where's
Five.
you?
Again.
Oh. Here, I'll get you that
Okay,
one.
take that one.
This one?
You're welcome.
25.
Okay. You hit a guard. Roll damage.
Yay.
What is
You should try this purple one.
Well, if he's small, is it a longbow?
Those are green, Dawn.
You should try this green one.
And then I get +1 to it, is that right?
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
Rip.
Alrighty. Chris, it's your turn. You're outside. You're about 20 feet from a window that Jesse's character exploded out of.
Wait, who are you talking to?
Chris.
Alright. Finn's gonna draw his short sword and go like, what a bunch of fucking idiots. And just walk up to the front door.
And do what to the front door?
Can you open them?
Yeah. A rogue pushes open the 2 front doors.
And he sees the pandemonium that is going on.
Yes. The mayor's turn.
Holy crap, man.
Could he have said something when he opened the doors?
No, you already spoke.
Okay.
The mayor hurls a fireball at the rogue's face.
Whoa!
Are you fucking joking me?
He's a wizard?
Sorcerer.
Oh,
So
okay.
guess how many more fireballs he has?
How
At least 2.
At least 2.
Okay, so everybody within range of the fireball is who's moved
Samantha.
Me.
from where they were standing. Okay, so Sam, you're outside. You're by the window, which leaves Bradley, Brandon.
I didn't do anything!
Yeah, but you're in the radius.
What?
Surely one of those will roll good, right?
And Chris. Each of you give me a reflex saving throw. The DC is 16.
Oh my gosh, I'm praying right now.
18.
Alright, you take half damage.
18 also.
Woo!
Roll a 12.
It's going to be 14 fire damage, 7 if you succeeded.
How much if I succeed?
7.
Okay.
Reflex saves against damage half the total damage. Most of the time. Most of the time. Unless it's specific.
The party's having a bad night.
Okay.
We're not a party yet.
Sean's
These
turn.
people. Oh, that's pretty.
A druid steps in one of the windows and says, "Oh, all right, we're doing this now," and casts Flaming Sphere on the mayor. The mayor rolls a reflex save, succeeds, and takes no damage from Flaming Sphere. He says, "Help, help, I'm under attack." All right, and we come to the top of the initiative round. Brandon, you're up.
It's gonna take some miracle convincing for somebody to stop McConnor from killing this dude.
Okay.
No, kill him.
The diplomat over here.
No.
The astral construct's gonna take its attack, and then she's gonna shoot an energy ray afterwards.
Okay.
The astral construct's gonna miss with a 9. And let me see if it gets a bonus because it's small.
Yeah, +1, so 10.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. And Mikana's gonna shoot a full 4-pointed energy ray at him.
Okay.
Versus his touch AC, that's gonna be 16.
That'll hit.
All right, and the energy type is going to be cold.
Okay.
I am grabbing the dice now to roll. 5, 10. So 10, 12, plus 4 is going to be 16.
He takes 11 damage.
He has resistance to cold?
5.
Oh, okay. I was thinking he had resistance to fire, probably.
Both. And electricity to boot.
Yeah.
Protection from elements.
Yeah, she's, let me pull up the map.
No.
Oh,
it's-
okay, there's no map.
That is not good.
Yeah, she's gonna move the astral construct
Um,
next to it, and she's gonna move back behind James. And
Okay.
say, James, we need to get out of here.
Alright,
James
Don,
is
you're up.
nodding.
How many cards are around
But
us?
first, kill him.
There's one.
Well,
There's only one left.
There are a few archers upstairs.
What is this place made out of?
Looks like stone.
yeah, I don't think I could bust out of it.
No.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
gonna point at the mayor and say he's irrational. Get rid of him.
It's the chaotic character.
Well, James just shrugs since he can't really talk. I rolled a 16 to attack that one, I guess.
Okay. Roll damage. He's in next week.
Okay. I guess I'll.
That was one attack, so you can still move up to your full speed.
Okay. How far away is this guy?
He is about 30 feet from you.
Can I charge him?
Yes. Except you can't because you already took an attack.
Alright, can I use the rest of my action just to free myself of the change in the gag?
Yes. Although they, I'm gonna be real honest. The manacles that were holding your hands behind your back, you basically just
Shrug out of it?
like, they were very rusty chains.
Oh, okay.
That moment in Avatar when he's like in the prison, like for what's her face's
We
crimes.
just watched that episode.
Right?
Stands up and is like, you think so?
Where he sits up and just moves out of the block. Alright, let's see, that was Dawn's turn. Jesse, you're up.
What kind of action is it to drink a potion?
It's a move action.
I use my move action to drink a potion of cure light.
1d8 plus 1.
I don't remember which one was a D8. Been too long.
8.
Nice.
I got better healing from a potion than a cleric.
Ooh.
Damn.
That feels good.
The look Shannon is giving you.
I'm really glad I can't see it.
Okay. Alright, Bradley, you're up.
My badger is going to fuck his shit up as I summon another badger.
Okay, you summon another badger.
God, this is
Are
great.
you a summoner bard, Bradley?
Yes, I am.
Nice. Did you get spell focus summoning and augment summoning?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
Oh, wait a second. The badger was also in the explosion radius. Let me roll a reflex save for it. It succeeds. The badger is now sitting at 1 health and is enraged. Has no choice but to charge the mayor.
Badger, 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 badger. Shoo, shoo.
It misses. However, it's about his ankles. For point of reference, from augment summoning and the badger's rage, it's now got +8 strength and constitution.
That is a hearty badger.
It's hard to roll badgers, man.
That is a monster.
Yeah, that badger actually.
So anybody that was watching the badger just watched it kind of roid rage out, pretty
Yes.
much.
That badger has a strength of 15. It's a small creature. It's got a constitution score of 20.
Jesus Christ.
And now there are 2.
And now there are 2.
That feel when the badger has fun.
Now,
with your-
Bradley, what you can do here is inspire courage. And just.
Not as an action.
Oh, okay.
Really fun, if you recall.
Oh, yeah, you can summon a second badger.
Yeah. The mayor, as the badger approaches him, says, "Get it off! Get it off!"
Yeah.
All right. Whose turn is it next? Sam, you're up.
Can I try to break my handcuffs again?
Yeah, make a strength check.
12.
12? All right,
Yeah.
you snap the handcuffs.
Ha.
I'm just gonna stand outside and watch the commotion.
Okay. Let's see, who's up next? Guards. One of the guards is going to take a shot at the Raging Badger and will miss. One of the guards is going to take a shot at Bradley, who is popping badgers out like there's no tomorrow. One of the other guards is going to take a shot at James Baxter and hit.
Oh.
Mikana enrages.
And the last guard is going to take a shot at I don't know. No, it's not the last guard. He's going to take a shot at the badger that was just summoned. And will hit.
No.
Oh.
And leaves the badger at 1 health. The badger enrages.
Now we have 2 enraged badgers.
Them badgers are up, though.
And the last archer, who is positioned at a window, is going to take a shot with -4 on the attack roll at Leah's silhouette.
At the silhouette.
Yes, what's your AC?
19.
He misses. An arrow whizzes by your head.
That bitch is going down. So my turn.
It's snowing. That's what the cover was for.
My turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a shot at that bitch.
Okay. That'll hit. Roll damage.
Damn. 4.
He still lives.
Can I take another shot?
Hit. He's dead. Alright. Chris, it's your turn.
Nice.
Okay, so Erica is out of there, right?
Yeah, she's standing on the sidelines.
All right. How many of the guards are still alive?
There are 4 archers above.
I thought I
There's
killed
a
one.
staircase? No. You killed the one next to the window on the first floor.
Okay.
There's a staircase up, and then there's like walkways.
Do they have windows up there?
No.
Fuckers.
Yeah.
Ken's gonna go like, all right, fuck this, and go over to Erica and tell her, let's just go back to the inn.
Okay. That constitutes your move. All right.
So useful.
The mayor is going to scream some more and cast another fireball. This time centered on Bardley. The AoE will hit Erica and Ken.
Wait, I moved away to Erica.
It's a 20-foot radius.
I thought you said she was outside.
No, I said she was at the sidelines in the room.
Why is he focusing on me?
I don't know, Mr. I summon another badger.
What do I have?
If Makana sees him casting the fireball at him, she'll just call over to Bardley and just say, just hold his attention for a little bit longer.
This is gonna hurt!
Alright, Ken, Erica, and Bardley, give me reflex saving throws.
Already rolled, I got a 19.
You succeed and take half.
Nat 20!
You
Yay!
succeed and take half.
I think Chris just rolled a 1.
Plus
it's
another
3.
3.
Oh,
So that's
22 damage.
not saving it.
Chris, you take 22 points of damage.
Are you
Is that dead?
okay? What's the point of like instant death?
Negative 10.
I'm insta dead.
You're dead.
on the first
round
Day.
of combat for Ken, and he's already dead.
Just stay outside the door.
I'm gonna throw you a bone and put you at negative 9.
Okay.
Yay. He just needs to get healed. Good thing
Bradley,
he's near the
you
cleric.
take 11 points of fire damage,
Yeah.
as does Erica.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
this guy's... Now see, Kenneth owes his life to Mikana. She saved him, so she's going to be really upset that this guy's killing what she perceives as her property right now.
This is gonna get interesting.
I'm at 10 health.
It doesn't look good. Alright,
How much health does he have left?
most of it.
Fuck.
He hasn't really been attacked yet. But he's also a sword.
I really wish I wouldn't have used my multitask on Jesse, but
The druid in the cloak uses his flaming sphere to deal a grand total of 1 damage to the mayor.
Fuck.
Is that,
Sean.
Sean?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I was
Alright. I got something that might buy us a turn. Maybe.
are we at the top of the round?
1 second. He's not done with his turn. Using flaming sphere to keep it going is a move action.
I remember that. What level is this dude?
Well, he has to be at least 7. He
6.
he has 3 fireballs.
No, that's only been 2.
He has 1 more to go. And then he'll be out.
I mean, all it takes, though, is James to get next to this dude.
Things are about to get really ugly.
You're swinging with a d6, like a d6 of damage plus 8?
7.
Oh, plus 7. Still a lot of damage.
Close enough. This
Even-
next one's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Wait, did my badgers ever attack?
No, they didn't. But one of them,
Is enraged against the guard.
yeah. So yeah, your badgers would have moved. I'm going to go ahead and roll the 3 attacks that your 1 raging badger gets against the mayor. Okay. All right.
I mean, the look on.
2 paw attacks hit for 10 damage.
Wow. Ooh.
The badger is a savage.
When the badgers do more damage than the centaur.
Level 1 badgers have 3 attacks?
Yes.
It's crazy.
Claw, bite.
My
For-
eagle gets 3 attacks.
For the rest of Sean's turn, he's going to jog over to the downed rogue and cast Cure Light Wounds. You regain 8 health. You're stabilized.
At -1.
Yep.
Yep.
So you're still unconscious.
You're more stable than you were.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
It's not your turn.
Oh.
Summoned a badger.
Brandon, it's your turn.
Okay. I will summon another astral construct, this time a level 2 one, directly behind the mayor, so it's flanking with the small one. And this one is going to come with, let's go with trip and improve slam attack.
Okay.
All right, and they both are going to attack.
Okay.
All right, the big one is going to 16 plus 4 is going to be 20 versus AC.
Hit.
Okay. And the small one is going to swing with 15. And what's the bonus for flanking?
+2.
So that's going to be 15 plus 2 is going to be 17 versus AC.
Hit.
Okay. And can I roll the trip attack on the big one?
The mayor gets an attack of opportunity with his dagger.
Oh, it can trip without the free action without
Oh, yeah.
provoking attacks of opportunity because it's the improved. Okay. And that's just a strength check against him?
Yeah.
Okay, that is going to be 11.
Here.
Okay. And if the ash it can attempt to trip. Okay, so do I get an attack of opportunity or no?
No.
I don't. Okay, cool. I will roll the damage and then I will message you. Or rather, I'll just tell you next turn. Because this.
Or you can tell me the damage now. It's kind of.
I'm rolling it now. 1d4 plus 3 on the small one is going to be 6. And then the larger one is rolling improve natural attack. Creatures, the damage increases by 1 step, so it has a d6. It's rolling a d8.
Yep.
2 plus 4 is going to be 6 and 6. So 12 damage from the constructs.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, and he's prone.
All right. Don, you're up.
Here's a small question.
If you trample the small construct, I don't care.
That might
Would've been
happen.
smarter to use the trip attack first and then use the smaller construct.
Doesn't matter. Both attacks hit.
I thought I was charging.
You moved closer to him.
No, I didn't.
No?
I didn't state that I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was going to try and bull rush.
You want to charge?
Yep.
Okay. You can't do that with another figure in the way.
It's a small thing. Can't you just trample him? The small one's in front and the medium one's in back.
What?
There is a construct in the way. You can move up and attack.
Okay. I will do that.
He's prone, so you get +2 on the attack roll.
Well, I rolled a 17.
Yeah, that'll hit. What's the damage?
8.
You crush his head like a grape.
Is he dead?
Very.
Oh, okay, because Nakano is going to walk up to him and start stabbing him and say, apologize! Say you're sorry! Say, but it's over now.
The rest of the guards surrender, but one of the badgers is still enraged and catches that guard.
Murders the shit.
Kill him! Kill him!
It's on his turn. Well, that's on his turn.
In that case, you just add 1 to whatever result.
That guard is dead. 12.
A badger killed another guard.
A surrendered guard. He was like, no, please don't hurt me!
No, please!
Savage.
Makana's going to adjust her clothes and her hair, and then she'll look to Bardley and say, you fight well.
My thanks. You aren't so bad yourself.
James is just gonna go outside and trying to clean the blood off his hooves. He is kind of disgusted.
Yeah, Makana's going to say she'll catch up to James and then walk over to Ken.
And then that looks like it was another +10? Or is that what you're now?
Didn't we have a cleric around here somewhere? Because I'm hurting pretty bad. Not as bad as Ken, who should be dead. Yeah, Ken
William
Ken
would
might
probably
be,
call
like,
him
dead.
down and cover it with a blanket.
Is Ken alive? Or rather, did Sam hear her?
Wrap the blanket.
Did Erica heal Ken?
I mean, that's
We haven't gotten to Erica yet.
Oh, okay.
Combat's over.
Combat's over. Initiative order doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
so. Yes, I would like to heal him.
With?
Cure moderate wounds.
Okay. 2d8 plus 5.
I doubt that that would happen. That's my character's backstory. It's his wife got murdered right at the beginning, so he comes here.
16.
okay.
Makana's gonna kneel down to Ken and say to him,
Yeah.
I handled that Rupert guy back there for you. You're kind of indebted to me.
Can like punch this chick?
Were you gonna punch her?
You broke up for a couple seconds there. We didn't quite catch that.
So she healed me. So I'm up. I'm going to I'm guessing she approached me after I stood up. So she says she took care of Robert and that I'm indebted to her. Ken's going to attempt to punch her.
Okay.
Very, very not.
At this point, can I speak up without getting shot with a fucking arrow?
I don't know. Do you feel lucky, Frank?
I want Liz to just kick her.
Okay. Everyone, I still have 2 badgers. We solved the mayor. The guards have surrendered. Everyone, help me kill this fucking murderer, or you will all die.
Fun fact. The Badgers no longer have targets to rage against, so they stop raging. They were both at 1 health, so because they stop raging, they lose 2 health and go down to -1.
Ah, they're dead. Okay.
No, they're unconscious.
Chris Badger.
You killed badgers.
No, they're not dead.
You made them unconscious.
Can I just roll a diplomacy check to tell everyone to help me find this murderer?
A butler appears from one of the doors and says, perhaps I may be able to shed some light upon that.
Random.
Go on.
I am Hubert Butlerison.
Creative as fuck.
Yes, I know. Isn't it? I come from a long line of proud butlers. Esteemed butlers.
You're named after a sack.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm outside. I'm outside cleaning blood. That wasn't
Right.
in my character.
He says, the mayor, as most know, was a sort of sadistic fellow. In taking out the mayor, you have solved the mystery of the murderer.
Ken's gonna like, are you fucking joking me?
I'm a Butlerson. We do not joke, sir. It is not dignified.
JD, who had the bounty out on the murderer?
Ironically, the mayor.
What?
Nobody
It was-
gets money.
It was a ploy to attract bounty hunters so he could kill them and take their stuff.
What the fuck, man?
Can I go check the mayor's body with sleight of hand and loot the shit out of it?
No, because everybody is watching.
Yeah. Makana and James have claim to the body.
You would take a -10 to that check.
James comes back in at this point.
What
His
happens if you
poop's
get a
clean.
negative on a roll?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Makana, as James comes in, Makana's gonna look over to him with like a big smile and says, "Hey, we found our guy. We killed him." And point to the mayor. Say, "That was the murderer."
Oh.
You ever squeezed a grape between your fingers?
Well-
And
Like that.
It looks like we can gain our bounty, huh?
unfortunately, it was the mayor's call that brought us here. But we can take his stuff.
No, you can't. I helped. It should be equal at least.
I don't think it's right to take a dead man's stuff.
The druid is still controlling a flaming sphere over the mayor's body, and he's currently looking around the room grinning, as if he sees not people but targets.
Oh shit.
I like the looks of that one.
Cure light wounds on my badgers.
They're dead.
It would require 2 spells. How
Ah,
many more first level spells do you have?
can I pop a cure light wounds?
This is my last one.
Okay.
But I do have scrolls.
Please don't waste those scrolls on your badgers.
It's this
Okay.
If they die, they get desummoned and sent back to their home plane to rest and recover. As is the case for all summoned creatures via summon monster and summon nature's ally.
Wait, can I just use my my wand?
Bradley.
They're badgers.
No, no, no.
Badgers.
It's not a healing wand. It's a summon wand. I want to be protected from this fucking druid with the ball of fire.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. He lets it fizzle out and says, "Do I get a cut?"
Makana sticks her tongue out at everybody and says, "Yeah, everyone who helped will get a cut." And she'll go and start patting through the mayor's stuff.
The mayor has nothing on his person except for a luxurious robe.
She'll pull off the robe and start ripping pieces off of it. She'll say fair is fair and distribute the pieces of the robe.
Can I go over to the butler and using a diplomacy check ask him to take me to the mayor's private quarters?
The mayor says, "I'm afraid." The butler says, "I'm afraid I cannot do that. The law of the land is might makes right. So that strapping centaur fellow is now the mayor."
What?
What?
A couple of guards gently usher you in and say, "Welcome home, mayor."
Makana's mouth's gonna like drop open wide, and she's gonna hand all the fabric to James.
Idea. Chicken Empire.
Would you like a private performance, Mayor?
Oh, baby. Oh, no.
James starts sweating profusely.
The butler bows and says, "Shall I take you to the treasury, sir?"
Makana?
She looks at you and like nods and gestures and get on your back.
What does he do? What do you do?
She like nods and like gestures. Can she get on your back?
He leans a little bit so you can get up easier.
She's gonna hop on and just like say to you like, "I'm so glad it's you and not me," because she has no charisma to talk to anyone.
James just shakes his head.
The butler says, I suppose that's a new custom. Typically, before letting the ladies ride him, the mayor was going to wait until he was in his private chambers. But I suppose this is how we're doing things now. Very progressive of you, Mayor."
Also, while riding, Makana bought soap and it's in her backpack and a water skin, so she'd take it out and start cleaning James's hair, just to make sure there's no blood in it in the back.
He thanks you really quietly.
The party is brought to a large metal door. The butler kicks it open, taps it with his foot, and the door swings open slowly, making a very whiny noise as it does so. Inside, you see a single chest sitting inside a brick room.
Oh, Ooh.
Sure.
Make the rogue go and open it.
Maybe.
Well, I don't trust it. Well, we're kind of not really a party yet, so it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I guess James is gonna look at it.
It's just, it's made of wood.
Okay.
The
Like-
gazebo is a gazebo.
This is like Zelda or
It is a
something.
gazebo, yes.
Yes.
Kick it open like Link.
Yeah, kicks it open like Link, except not that hard.
Lightly taps and it breaks it.
There's a few rocks.
Inside it.
What kind of rocks?
Stones. Just regular rocks. They're not in any way important or valuable.
I'm gonna pick them up
Okay.
and show them
No.
to Makana.
Knowledge, architectural, and
yeah.
engineering to see if there's
The butler.
Sir. The butler.
She'll grab one of the stones and put it in her backpack and say, I guess fair is fair.
Well,
Do I get a stone?
James, I guess, goes around the room. Is like,
I'll take.
for the help.
Link have come in by now.
You're there. I said the party.
So-
Well,
He just kind of gives a stone to everybody who participated.
Oddly enough, there
I
are
walk
8
around?
stones.
Oddly enough, there are 8 stones.
can I walk?
But a different colored.
Can I walk around the room and because I come from my subrace, whatever, the elven blah blah blah, I have trap sense.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You walk around the room. There are no traps.
Okay.
Also, that's not what trap sense does.
Seeing the pacing halfling that just entered the room, right?
Yeah.
Makana would speak up and say, "Who are you?"
Who are you?
It is rude to announce who is somebody without first introducing yourself.
Oh,
James says.
She's going to give a polite bow and say, "I am the mayor's assistant."
James just laughs.
The butler says, "Is that what they're called these days?"
There's, just so we're clear, nothing's going on between Makana and...
Are you gonna? What am I?
What are you doing?
Are you gonna control the dog, or do I get to do that?
I get to control the dog.
Well, what dog do?
The dog is sitting on
I mean,
the floor.
I have a gun.
So Makana's going to look to James and then look back to Kenneth and say, "So we helped and we saved him. Shouldn't he be like more grateful to us?"
I guess some people are just not like that. But enough horses around.
She'll brush her hair back and say, "A shame."
Can I use my knowledge, architectural engineering to see if there are any secret rooms?
Sure, roll it.
With the modifier, that is...
Enough horsing around.
Mm-hmm.
I am James
20.
Forrest Baxter. Centaur.
20?
Yes.
You note that it would be impossible to have a secret door in this room because of the, well, it's bricks. They're very tightly placed.
Noticing James introduced himself, Makana's going to take a note and look around and say, "Makana," just simply.
Leroy will step forward and pat his dog's head and say, "Well, this is Roger, and my name is Leroy."
Okay.
Came here to figure out what all is happening in this town. Pretty interesting.
Well, what about the rest of you all?
I'm Bardley, master of the art of singing, and I play a mean didgeridoo, if you guys hadn't noticed.
Erica's gonna step up closer to James and say, "I'm Erica, and thank you guys for." And she wants to thank you guys for helping Ken and offer to heal his wound. Was it-
Makana's gonna tap James's arm and say, "Look at there." I like her. She's polite.
Look at
Eric.
What? Oh,
Ken's gonna nod towards James and then give an obscene gesture towards Makana.
She will definitely stick her tongue back out at you and say, "You're still indebted to me."
Yeah. Good luck getting that payment back.
She's most likely in silent council right now with her other minds.
well.
Can I use Cure Light Wounds to heal Dawn? To heal James?
Aw. You can. Just note that he's going to be a little nervous until you chant something.
Mm.
It feels good.
Oh.
So, what is Cure Light Wounds? 1d8 plus 1 per level. So it's 1d8
Grappling hand.
plus 5 because I'm a healing domain, so I get 1. So it should be 13.
Oh, he gets the good here.
Thank you.
Judy, is my eagle with me yet?
Yes.
I tell him to go hunt.
James is going to
Hunt
look
what?
towards
Small creatures.
Erica and turn
Rabbits
so
and
he's facing her.
Okay.
Who's gotta eat, dog?
And then he's going to bow.
So about badgers.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
They're magical.
Yes, will be summoned.
Would you perhaps like to join?
Is there anybody still in the main room? Judy? Where the badgers were, dead?
What?
Let's just
My badgers!
Eyes.
What just happened? What did I just say?
What's it say?
LB?
XXL.
No.
It's double extra large and then a drawing of a penis.
Bravo.
Fuck.
Anyway, what did Erica do, Samantha?
I don't even remember. I just said you're welcome, but that was the last thing she did.
He offered to give her a ride with Makana.
Judy,
On
is there
his
anyone
back.
still in the main room where the badgers were?
Well,
Poor dude.
The room where the badgers
do what?
were?
He smiles and says, "Thank you. I would love to."
Yeah, there are a couple of guards.
If I walk in there and then throw a badger out the window, would they get asked?
No.
Okay, I walk in there and throw a badger out the window for the eagle to
It
eat.
desummons.
Fuck.
Hey, Makana.
I tell the eagle to go hunt.
Yes.
Erica joins you on my back.
The eagle is very disappointed.
Hey, she likes Erica. She likes people who don't think she's strange or try and attack her as their first action.
The eagle
Grown up
the familiar and is eating the corpses.
You.
Judy,
I was thrown across the fucking room.
Did you just try to feed my badger to an eagle?
they're not in there. They didn't see it.
That is true.
I go and lean up against the wall and watch the eagle eat.
All right.
People.
There's too many people in this room.
We're in the vault, I
My
think.
character is
Yeah.
gonna leave.
All right.
So why are there just rocks in the chest?
The butler says, the previous mayor had spent all of our capital on furnishing this wonderful abode. Unfortunately, we now no longer have any money to pay out any additional months of salary. This is the, as it were, last month that Duro, D-R-O. This is, in fact, the last. He pulls a calendar out of his coat and then places it back in. 4 hours that the guards were on salary.
You mean we could have just waited this out and the guards would have left?
Correct.
Makana's gonna count on her hands, and then upon remembering she didn't kill any guards, she's gonna like breathe a sigh of relief.
They were only 4 hours till retirement.
You bunch of sick bastards.
James kind of feels bad.
Yeah, Makana's gonna look and say, "Hey, they tried to lock us in a cell forever. You gotta do what you gotta do."
Butler, do you know where he was taking the people that he was murdering?
Huh?
Self-defense.
Butler, do you know where he was taking the people he was murdering?
Yes, I believe the locals are calling it the Murder Shack.
Can you take us to this place?
Certainly. He turns to James and says, I believe you have 3 hours worth of guards remaining. Shall I form a vanguard for you, sir?
Makana's gonna look over to James and say, that wouldn't be such a bad idea, seeing as the laws of this town is whoever kills the mayor is the next guard. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm going to incinerate anyone who lays a hand on you, but...
What faith you have in me.
Mm-hmm. I have a lot of faith. She's gonna stroke your mane and say, I just don't want anything fell to happen.
Alright, you're taken out to this murder shack. Does anybody want to talk to the guards before you go?
Not the guards, but Makana's gonna look at the butler and say, how many hours of your time do we have?
The butler says, I was paid for the end of the month.
Oh, wonderful.
Can I pull the butler aside and use a diplomacy check to get him to tell me secrety secrets?
He's more or less already conveyed everything that he knows. Otherwise, he's just like a manservant. He runs the compound.
Okay.
How much does that rock weigh?
Yeah, I need to add that to my weight.
No, it's 1 pound.
But
Not a large.
I'm holding all of
Yeah. Okay.
items.
You overhear one of the guards talking about Fort Breck.
What is this Fort Breck? Wait, wouldn't Bardic knowledge give me something on that?
Or just knowledge of the world?
Yeah. You know that Fort Breck is a large fortress far to the west of here.
Makana's gonna look at the guard who was talking about it and gesture for him to come over to her.
The guard says, yes, milady.
What matters do you have, or what business do you have in Fort Breck?
That's where we came from. We're some of the lower-ranking soldiers that were there, but we consider ourselves proud mercenaries.
Hirelings. All right. How much do you guys charge for taking jobs?
A day, a silver.
A day of silver. Oh, that's wonderful. And who's in charge at Fort Breck?
Of course, you have to write up the contract at Fort Breck, where we'll do some negotiating, so we'll have to go back there first. I do hope we don't die in the snowy wasteland. That would be a tragedy.
That's awful, dude.
I could cast a buff on your party when you guys leave for a better deal in these negotiations.
What is this buff you speak of? What is this party?
I can cast spells to help you on your journey.
That would be most appreciated, old chap. Look, man, what a gentleman. Indeed, what a gentleman.
Moo.
Ken's gonna walk up to the butler and just ask, so, what exactly do you all do here that in gold?
Well, if you must know, as of late, plot murders.
Just so nonchalant.
I suspect, under the rulership of a new mayor, however, that will soon change.
I mean...
Or perhaps not.
Well, I hope so. That would change, I mean.
To earn gold, you murder people.
Yes, it was the orders of the mayor.
Well, that's a bit fucked up, if you don't mind me saying.
You use that word a lot. It must be your favorite.
Well,
Or maybe he just doesn't know many words.
It's very lewd.
Or maybe he's an ungrateful toad who doesn't appreciate when someone saves his life. Makana's gonna look at everybody thinking her joke was very witty. No? Okay.
Bardley is going to laugh.
James just sort of snickers.
You mean knickers?
Knickers. Yes.
What did you do before, all the murdering?
Before all the murder?
Yeah.
I actually came here from Gilzos. I was a hire.
So you have no idea?
Not as such, no.
Would anybody in town know?
Possibly. Would you like to go to that murder shack now?
Sure.
Yes.
Alright, you're taken to the murder shack. It's a small shack. There are flayed bodies hanging up on the walls.
Oh my gosh. Is it big enough for Centaur?
No.
Centaur does not go in. So if Makana and Erica are still on James's back, they don't go in either.
Can Erica get down? She wants to go inside.
Okay.
He lets you off.
I walk in and immediately roll. And immediately want to use architectural and engineering knowledge to attempt to see if there are any hidden passageways.
Okay, do it. Roll it.
Natural 20. 21.
Make a search check.
Can my character take notice to the bard?
1 second.
$17.
You find a hidden door. It's a panel. At first, the floor looked like it was just regular earth, but after some inspection, you find that it is in fact a flat stone slab. In the corner, there is a panel that moves away.
Ken will also have gone in.
How focused are they on?
What?
How focused is the rest of the party on me as opposed to the flayed bodies on the wall?
Well, pretty focused because you just wandered randomly over to the corner and then knelt down to inspect the corner.
Damn.
Makana's gonna be waiting outside with James.
Alright, I'll go ahead and open the secret passageway.
The smell of rotting flesh fills your nostrils instantly. Roll
Does it drift outside?
No, but it fills the room. Everybody in the room make a fortitude save.
What are you doing?
Yes!
Inside.
15. No, wait,
Doorway.
17.
22.
Okay.
21.
Okay. Jesse?
Do you want an actual roll?
No, that'll do. What's that?
13.
Damn.
Okay. You managed to keep your lunch down, each of you.
Outside, Makana's going to be engaged in casual conversation with James and say, or rather, I'll message you, Don.
Okay.
Does this passage like go straight out, or does it like go underneath the earth?
There's a ladder down.
I'm gonna climb down.
Okay.
Ken's gonna light one of his torches.
Bad idea, bad idea.
He's gonna do it anyway.
Hey, Chris, do you know what happens when a corpse decays?
Please tell me. Can William run over and knock the torch out of his hand really quickly?
He begins scratching the flint and steel together. William sits there and goes, roll a hex check.
Please be a critical fail and us all blow up.
Just a moment.
No, I don't want to blow up.
As you're attempting to light up a torch, William runs over and slaps the torch out of your hand.
Do you want to fucking blow us up? Or what?
Fun fact, in decomposition, methane is produced.
This was a sealed chamber with all that methane. This room is a bomb.
Yeah, you may recognize methane as very explosive.
William would like to pull out one of his sun rods and offer it to Ken instead.
There you
Use
go.
this.
Alright.
Light.
You
20 foot radius of bright light, 40 foot radius of shadowed light.
Okay, you'll use it.
okay? Bardley, down in the chamber already, notices that it stinks to the high heavens here.
In the deepest hells.
Bardley, are you at full health?
Oh.
Yes, actually.
Yes, actually. Okay, never mind. You have dark vision. You don't have dark vision.
I have low light vision.
You don't have dark vision. Okay.
Correct.
You can't see anything. It's really dark.
But he's using the torch from. He's using the sun rod from up there. Wouldn't that give me at least some light to work with?
No.
On the ladder, maybe.
Yes. Ken, do you descend?
Yeah.
Okay. Your voice drops a few octaves. No. You get down there. The basement of this place is just this small underground chamber full of lots and lots of bodies. It is unnaturally warm in here. You wager that there's probably some sort of heat vent somewhere nearby. Ken, are you at full health?
No.
Okay, roll fortitude.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna stand my ass up here.
5.
You go down?
No.
No? You're good?
I can smell
You got a
what's down
5?
there.
Okay.
I can smell what's down there. I'm not going down.
What do you smell that's down there?
Dead things.
Dead things? Yeah, corpses.
Yeah.
Badly decayed corpses.
I'm still staying up here.
Are you using player knowledge?
No.
No?
I'm staying up there because my character doesn't want to go into pretty much a mass grave.
Because
Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Are you out? Are you outside, Jesse?
No.
I'm in the room.
Are these bodies similar to the ones upstairs where they're flayed?
Sean the Druid will wander downstairs and say, "Woo!"
Those are shatter.
I don't know if I want to be down here anymore after that conversation that just took place.
Leroy is still outside.
What conversation?
The conversation about player knowledge.
If you're standing outside, Leah, you would hear James and Mikana in casual conversation about just talking about justice and burning the building down.
Yeah.
Does the sun rod illuminate the whole chamber?
Yes. It's more or less just corpses. There's a chest in the corner.
Ooh, a chest.
Can he inspect it?
Sure, it looks like a chest.
Oh,
The bottom of it has begun to mildew because there are foul juices accumulating on the floor.
Gee.
Can he make a what would it be, a search check or a trap sense, whatever that is?
What's up?
I'd like to pay close
Yeah,
attention
go ahead
to
and
the
roll.
bodies on the walls to see if I can identify what kind of weapon or whatever was used to dismember them.
Various torture tools.
So Erica can't take the smell anymore and walks back outside.
Okay.
That's a search check, isn't it?
It didn't make me roll anything.
Yeah, make the search check.
Leroy, in the meantime, is going to tap
Your dog is very interested in the room.
That dog is not going inside.
Okay.
29.
Anyway,
29? Okay. You look all around it. There appears to be some sort of mechanism inside underneath the latch. It looks like it could be a trap.
Could he
Wait.
disable it?
Yeah, you think you can. Do you have your tools?
I do.
You were saying, Leah?
Leroy is going to tap James on the leg.
On the leg or the flank? Well, you can.
Ooh,
What
question.
part of the leg is a better question. And which
Maybe,
leg?
what sort of bonus does nimble fingers do?
Right here.
Plus
Right where
2.
the hip is.
Shoulder.
Okay.
Hey, can I have a question?
Or shoulder.
Yes,
Okay.
Bradley.
With my knowledge of engineering, if he shares that information with me that there may be a trap, could I tell him what type of trap to give him like a circumstance bonus?
No.
Is this something I can use like a take 20 on?
Disable device. And also no. You
Okay.
can take 10.
Alright, I'll do that.
What's the result?
22?
22?
When you have a 12 and disabled trap.
Wait, that's a 10 as a bonus. That's a 10 flat, right?
Yeah. Alright. You manage to press one of your slender tools into behind the latch and pull away on what looks like a narrow filament. Do you open the chest?
Yes.
Okay. Upon opening it, you find that the apparatus that you pulled apart was a flint and steel.
Okay.
Oh.
So once it's open, it's fine, right?
You find a whole bunch of torture tools and a small pouch.
Can he sleight of hand the pouch?
Bardley is standing there right next to you, looking into the chest.
Alright,
Try it.
in that case, he'll just open the pouch right there.
Okay. You find several gemstones inside.
Alright. He'll tie it up and then decide to head up.
I'll stop him, and I'll say, the rest of the party doesn't need to know about this. You and I could split them.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
And before Bardley gets murdered by the rogue in a corpse room.
I almost died for you guys.
That would be terrible.
I'm good. Alright, so
I don't know, I imagine that.
Can I diplomacy to make him be more my friend than anyone else's?
Nope.
Ha!
But I'm friendly.
Yeah, but diplomacy is primarily used for calming emotions and making NPCs friendly.
It would be a
towards you.
persuasion check.
Oh,
There's
still
no
diplomacy.
persuasion check.
But you can't really convince a player character otherwise to think against how they want to play the character.
I'll grab the torture tools and follow him up, and I'll tell him that if he wants to keep them, it can be our little secret for the time being.
Okay. How do you grab the torture tools out of the thing?
What?
How do you grab the torture tools out of the chest?
Carefully?
Okay.
I don't know why.
I don't understand the question.
Chris, are you? Is Ken just leaving the room?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have a whole lot of time to talk to Ken as he's leaving the room.
Oh.
Just quietly. Oh.
Okay, we'll both walk back up. Wait, there was a heat vent down here, wasn't there?
Somewhere. Do you want to look for it?
Will Ken actually wait? Ken, will you actually wait while I attempt to find what's causing the source of this heat?
All right, fine.
You want to know what makes heat? Decomposing flesh.
Okay. You find. Roll a search check.
Ken will search with him.
Okay. Search check.
16.
Okay.
Ken got a 23.
Okay. Ken finds a vent, a small crack between the floor and the bottom of one of the walls. There is heat coming from it.
Is it like a hidden door? Is that something you could search for?
No, it looks natural.
So where's the heat coming
Can you
from?
get down on the ground and like have the rod there to see if you can peer into it?
You lay down on the ground.
Or like kneel or something.
Sorry. Just vomiting.
Sure, give me another fortitude save.
That was something better this time.
7.
You feel bad. Also, you don't see much more except more of just this little passageway into the earth.
Okay. Ken's gonna be like, I don't feel so well. And he's gonna get out of there.
Meanwhile, at the surface, Sean the druid says, "Want to see something cool?"
Depends on what's cool.
Sean the druid casts produce flame.
What the fuck?
Towards the open cottage.
Someone stop him!
Can I do a spot check to see if I notice that?
William's eyes get really big and he closes his mouth. No, I do not.
Ah. He hurls it towards the snow.
Oh, thank God.
Very cautious.
Okay.
Step back.
Does the fireball come outside?
Huh?
Do the flames come outside?
We're outside.
They were outside. Yes.
Oh, okay.
When did
So
y'all come out?
we're out of the cottage now, right?
No, you're just coming up.
Okay.
William would like to whistle and call his eagle down and see if it's caught anything from wherever it happens to be.
No, it has nothing.
I'm sorry.
All right. I mean, that more or less wraps it up for this session. That's pretty much all I had planned. This will basically just be characters talking amongst each other.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing?
Well, that was an eventful first session.
Yeah. Chris almost died.
Hey, does Chris walk out of the shack?
What?
Does Ken walk out of the shack?
Yeah, presumably.
When he does, Makana's going to gesture towards James and say, you're indebted twice to us. Once for James convincing me back in the tavern to save your life, and a second time for him convincing me not to burn the shack down while you're in there. And she's going to cast a stink eye towards him and say, I'm keeping tabs.
He's gonna cast what?
A stink eye.
Oh, cast a stink eye.
Could that be a spell?
Yeah.
Ken's just gonna look at
It's Clint Eastwood.
She's also going to
Ken's
say,
just
you can
gonna
pay
look
off
at her
your
and
debt. Oh, what's up?
Ken's just gonna look at her and go like, oh, what would he say?
She's going to say to you, you can pay off your debt at any time with a thank you or gold.
And Erica's gonna look at Ken and say, just say thank you.
Or a grooming. Taps in James.
Wink. Heavy winking.
Oh, he's not winking. Not the grooming.
At this
He likes
point,
you.
At this point, Bardley, behind him, whispers to Ken under his breath, yeah, it's really good they don't know about all those gems you just found.
He's gonna whisper that?
Yes.
Listen.
I mean, yeah, would a 14 on listen hear that? Just passively?
No.
I don't hear it.
Ken's going to completely ignore Makana and Bardley.
It wouldn't be a good idea to ignore me because I don't like you yet.
He's gonna turn towards James and he goes like, I'm guessing you're the one in charge here now.
It appears so.
Cool,
Seems
we get to be led
like
by
a
a
decent-
pack deal.
I didn't
Oh
hear
my
any of
God.
that. What? What happened? I couldn't hear it.
Bradley said, cool, you get to be led by a pack mule.
Is that actually what your character says?
Yes.
James, just
Makana's going to put down her mirror and look up.
James sort of towards Makana. It's okay.
Leroy is going to try to, have Roger back up, so clear
What was
the centaur.
what was Ken trying to say?
He goes like, seem like you have a decent bit of character. But seeing as I'm still not quite trustworthy of you all, I will give you a little bit of information. He holds up the pouch of gems and he goes like, I found this down here. I think it's worth having praised, sold, and have the earnings distributed evenly. Perhaps a little less for that. And he points to Makana.
Well, you have character. I'm impressed. I don't think you'll last long among this band of rogues.
She'll look up and she'll clap a little bit and say, well, thank you.
If you're still his back, you're looking down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, looking down. She'll say thank you and be kind of unsure a little bit, and then after thinking about it, she'll just say, you're not useless. You're welcome to travel with us more if you'd like.
He's going to ignore her. But like, I'm gonna hold on to this for the time being, and he's gonna pocket it or put it in his holding.
You sure you don't want to pocket it?
I'm putting it in the bag of holding.
Makana's gonna lean over to James and say, "The cleric is nice, and the rogue offers us gold. Between the two of them, they're a functioning person. I like them."
They're a functioning person.
James just sort of shakes his head like, what?
I mean, she'll try and say it with subtlety, but there's really no subtlety to her character.
James is just gonna count the ground with his hoofs a little bit. Sort of start walking, turning.
As Bard,
I can't believe you just said that.
as Bardley is laughing, he comments, "Well, I think I found a good group of people to travel with for the time being, if you'll have me."
The more the merrier.
As long as you don't blow that fucking thing again.
That was a good performance check. You can't be mad at it.
It was. It was a good performance. So good, I gave you a gold for it.
Impressive. She never parts with gold.
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't read your mind, dude.
Lipstick on a pig is still a pig.
Does he say that to Makana?
He says that to Bardley.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm quite the accomplished singer as well.
William feels no.
I'll start off with that next time.
I have a manor now that I can fit in. I'm in a manor now.
And you have a butler for a month.
You might lose that.
You're not gonna have a manor. It's gonna be a stable.
You mean a stable?
A stable home.
Oh.
But
You get back to the manor. It's caught fire and burned down.
Oh, good.
That makes me sad.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, I am.
What is left of Duro? We killed like 7 people. There's like 93 people left in this town.
Well,
we destroyed this place.
Alright, 1 town down, guys.
Just an entire world to go.
Burning up places on the map.
Oh, God.
Hey, JD, just like for player knowledge and not character knowledge, what caused the manor to burn down so suddenly?
He went to the bathroom.
Oh. Was he just angry at all of our puns?
Probably.
Probably. He should have been prepared, though.
he was the one that gave the suggestion.
He did give the suggestion. He also suggested something else to me, but, you know, I'm trying to play that out. You'll find out.
Anyway.
Makana may or may not already know.
Anyway.
Wait, I may or may not know what?
Something about James.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can tell you guys exactly what Makana's doing for the night. If we stay in the town, once everybody goes to sleep, she's going to the innkeeper, and she's holding a flame over his head. And she's going to say, if you ever call the guards on me again, it's going to be you. And then she's just going to go back to her room.
Really?
Yeah.
James is gonna look at you like, really?
I mean, she doesn't say that to you guys. I'm
I
just
know.
saying,
I
as
mean,
a player.
cards, they're all free.
They're all free now because it's been over 5 hours.
Wait a second, is Is Kev still feeling sick?
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
He's gonna look to Erica and go like, "I'm not feeling well at all."
Can I do something to make him feel better?
You can attempt. We don't know what's wrong with him. There was some kind of weird stuff down there.
Well, we're in the dark. We don't know what happened. The people that
I
were...
wasn't down there. I don't know. So what? I don't know what to do.
Would she know something that would like cure like a disease or something?
Let's do get cure disease.
Yeah, but that's at level
At third
3.
level spell casting.
2 levels from now.
Yeah. You don't have...
Oh.
You
They
don't
probably have healers in Gildas.
To do heal checks, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the closest person?
Heal check?
I mean, I can do a heal check.
He hasn't made another fortitude save yet.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, they'd probably have healers in Gildas, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I
Do
would
they have a Church of Paylor in there, too?
They do. No, they don't.
Also, since there's a bunch of dead people in there, I'm pretty sure they did get the last rites, and I know that ships and portages and not going to do that.
What?
I didn't say anything. What?
All right. So since we're all back at the inn, we'll end off there.
I was enjoying this.
That's
Hang on.
right. Don't I want to give the people who died their last rites? The corpses that are in the shack.
Sure.
You kind of want to burn them.
Well, we can burn them after we give them their last rites.
Okay. We'll do that real quick.
Light me up.
Because Pelor is stupid and the worst, and I hate Pelor from the last campaign. JD.
Hey, I worked for Helm and Kellenvor, not Pelor.
It wasn't Paylor.
Oh.
No
Upon
vengeance.
hearing their people to burn, Makana would perk up, and then hearing that they're stinky, nasty, dead bodies, she'd be like, "Oh, you guys handle it. You guys got it."
You wander over back to the murder shack, say the rites, and do what? How do you handle this?
I have no clue.
Ken goes over to one of the. Did any of the guards accompany us?
No.
Burn the building.
Hey, me and Makana probably
oh,
want to go and watch burn the building.
Isn't Leroy? Is it?
Leroy. Yeah.
He's gonna look to Leroy at the bow and he goes like, "Oi, you can fashion a fire arrow with that?"
I don't know.
So no.
Here's what you do. You wrap some cloth around it,
Oh.
you set it on fire, and then you shoot it. Pro tip.
Fire
This
arrow.
is how fire arrows are made.
Actually, it does involve oil, so if you don't have oil, you
I
can't do
actually do have oil.
it. Look at that.
It's almost.
It's almost like I knew what you bought.
He's gonna like jab Erica and go like, "This is gonna."
Alright, so you have flaming arrow now?
I do.
Okay. Do you launch it at the house?
I'm very far back. Yeah.
How far back?
Like,
Max
We're
range?
gonna be 100 feet back.
Yeah, we're gonna be pretty far back.
Okay.
We're gonna be about 100.
It's very far back?
Yeah.
Okay. At first, nothing happens, and then the methane catches.
gonna take cover.
Okay, so what you see before you is a brilliant inferno that comes up from the ground and actually displaces a fair amount of stone and earth as it combusts.
There's snow on the ground, isn't there?
Yes.
So everyone's vision is now clouded by the blizzard they just created.
Yes.
Mhm.
A couple of you take some slight bludgeoning damage from flying debris.
Ooh, blanket.
Jeez. After the dust and snow settles, you find yourselves before a rather large crater.
By the way, the concussion from the explosion would hit the snow before the heat did. That's why it makes the cloud.
James is like, we should go check that out.
In fact, where Ken and Bardley remember the vent being, there's actually a cave that descends deeper into the earth.
So we do notice that.
Yes.
Who's on my back right now?
Connor.
Probably just Makana.
Makana?
All 8 of us.
7. There's only 7 of us. She's the 8.
Okay, all 7 of us.
Good. Great. Fantastic.
Ouroboros Centaur.
Horrible. James is going to trot over to it. To the crater in the hole. Huh.
At this point, Bardley is going to speak up and say, hey, maybe we should, like, be careful of this cave, because Ken got close to it earlier, and he's feeling sick still.
Oh yeah, there's tons of tiny bits of flesh speckling the landside now.
We completely destroyed this area.
James is doing his best not to step on it.
He's failing.
Oh well. Eventually he just trots through it like...
Yeah, Makana says I could go down there and check it out easily.
Well,
she is attuned to Earth right now.
Well, James is like, I can't stop you.
Oh, the concussive...
Oh, she has no desire to.
Brandon, the concussive force of the explosion knocked out your sonic attunement.
Okay.
Oh. Well, I guess he's just sort of trotting around the hole in the ground. Can't go in it. I might break a leg.
She would take time to regain her concentration, and it took me about 6 checks to do it. So of just sitting there.
What does Roger think of this?
He is wandering around the snow, nibbling on the bits.
Delicious.
Right.
More than likely, he starts rolling in them after a little bit.
Okay. He comes back to you and licks your face.
Oh no!
Oh!
I mean, he's continuing. He's still riding him. Like, he's not walking around.
Okay. Yeah, no, he turns and tries to lick at you. You get a whiff of his breath. It nearly knocks you down. Fortitude.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Because it might knock you down.
Normal people don't have the stomach for rotting flesh.
What's everybody else doing? Are they around the hole too, or just...
16?
Hey, Jesse.
Fall down.
It still smells like shit though.
Roll animal empathy. Yeah.
Does Jesse still need healed? Is he still really...
I'm still missing 10 health, but I'm at the inn sleeping.
Yes.
What?
Oh, that's right.
Not go with you guys. I am taking my 8-hour rest. Thanks, fam.
That.
It's your level and your charisma modifier. Your doge, do not roll.
Not going to that cave.
Good. Oh.
I'm imagining this to be a very large golden retriever.
More or less.
Hmm.
Anyway.
It's Max.
Alright, but yeah, cave exploring we'll have to wait for later.
Alright, last thing Ken's going to do is he's going to go back to the inn, buy a cask of whatever ale this guy's got, and try to find Robert and give it to him.
It's flat.
What?
It's flat.
It was flat.
He's just trying to give it to Robert to
Yeah.
apologize.
Robert is nowhere to be found.
Oh.
Alright, he'll keep it.
In before he returns later as a major villain.
See this?
Unfortunately.
Robert remembers you.
Robert remembers. Robert does not forget.
Fortunately, Makana never talked to him.
Like, you know.
I didn't do anything. I'm safe.
Mhm.
It's just a boss encounter for Ken.
No one else even helps him. We're just like, hey Robert, nice to see you again.
Hello. Robert says hello, and then looks at Ken and says, "Me smash." He's got the same levels as Ken does, but in Barbarian. It's a very one-sided fight. Robert just sits there going,
I cast Inspiring Courage on Robert.
no one likes Ken.
I don't like Robert. Robert's adorable. I tried to save Ken, but headbutted him instead.
That's why Robert likes
Top
you.
pick.
Alright,
I didn't mean to.
the party earns 4,000 experience points,
No,
which
5,000.
means that everybody earns 500. Yeah.
What were we at to begin with?
Yeah,
Or-
6,000.
Neat.
Alright, say that one more time.
And when is
Everybody
level
gets
five?
500.
When's level 5?
And we should have a base of 4,000, you said?
6,000.
Right, so we'll have 6,500 in total.
Hang on. Bonus experience points.
Oh, God.
Starting with Dawn. Good job on crushing people under your 2,500 pounds of weight.
I didn't even use that much weight.
Not really.
People are very easy to squish.
Yeah.
You get 50 experience points for actually dealing the most damage to the inn, aside from Robert, because you broke a table and shattered a couple of planks underneath your momentous horse weight.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
I'm not meant to be inside.
Brandon, good job on nearly one-shotting a party member.
He attacked me!
No damage dealt.
He attempted to trip you and dealt no damage to you, and you take out 2/3 of his health in a single attack. That's excessive force by any means, and you would have been tried and found guilty by a judge in any other village.
If it makes you feel any better, that's like half of the max damage Makana could do at once.
At best, you would have been granted a sentence of aggravated assault. You may know is still punishable by jail time.
Okay, so for the people though who haven't read her backstory, she's an ex-bandit, so she's twitchy.
Twitchy.
She's used to people trying to kill her.
Yeah, twitchy.
50 experience points for being twitchy, I guess. For actually felling the most targets.
Thanks.
Yeah, 50. Chris, almost dying in the first session. It's not the first time I've seen it happen, and it's definitely not the fastest I've seen it happen. It's still worthy of note and mention.
I grab
50 experience points. Let's see. Who's next? Sam. Good job on being a pacifist. You dealt no damage this round. 50 points. Bradley. For kicking us off with excellent didgeridoo playing. 50 experience points.
Woo!
No.
Sean,
Barley's name might be
0.
Barley's name might need to be changed to Badgerly. Badgerly.
Jesse. For preventing Chris from blowing half the party to Kingdom Come.
Oh,
Kind of important.
yeah, that too.
Yeah, 50 experience points.
Yay. I became a mayor. That's not good for a stallion.
Act mule.
Down. You've more or less lost
Judy,
mayor
Judy,
status.
Judy,
It's okay.
Judy, mayor.
Mayor.
That's why I said it's not good for a stallion. Like myself.
So.
Stop it.
No, don't.
Don't cut out your party like that.
All right, yeah.
So wait, Dawn lost mayor status?
Well, she's still a mayor, but she's a mayor of like
A
5 houses.
destroyed town.
Fair enough.
A broke 5 houses town. More or less, all of the gold now is. Well, I mean, you looted the mayor's secret stash.
That was rocks.
No, the gems. The gems that Ken has. What happened to those anyway?
He kept them.
He targeted them and is going to wait till they get somewhere where they can appraise and sell them.
Okay.
Where'd these come from? Are they clean?
Yeah, most of the money
Nice.
is now. Actually, the innkeeper is now the richest person in town
Mm.
by virtue of his collected value of about 25 gold and status as a
It's
property
warm.
owner.
So does that mean the innkeeper's the new mayor?
No, he did not murder a ton of people.
I didn't murder a ton of people either.
You put a person to death and also killed the mayor with your hoof.
He had it coming.
You literally stepped on his
He
head.
had it coming.
Woman! They harmed us.
And attempted to murder, yes.
Yeah. So he deserved it.
JD, did you read the RP between James and Makana?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I've
been kind of busy.
I don't even know what that meant, but cool.
Oh, not me and him. We weren't busy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, to bring the rest of the group up to speed, before the D&D session, I did a 10-hour shift at work on 5 hours of sleep.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then he had to
Fun.
my mom.
All right. So, 9 times out of 10, I will be attending in person next week if Sean picks me up. And,
these
Next
are
week,
hints, these
we'll
are
be
hints.
getting started around 6.
okay.
Since sometimes I work until 5 on Sundays, so we'll just set it at 6.
Alrighty.
But yeah, I guess for any viewers, we operate in Central Time. Oh look, we have 2 viewers.
Oh boy!
Holy shit.
Hey guys!
Swerve.
But no, yeah, 6 p.m. Central Time in bumfuck the United States. Okay.
Fuck the United States.
Literally, if Trump wins the election later this year.
Mhm.
And if that happens, I don't know. I guess I'll do a special episode of D&D wherein you guys deal with this world's Trump.
Mhm.
That should be fun.
He'll be a troll.
Nice.
Very high-level troll.
Excellent charisma.
Scared one of the viewers.
I did scare one of the viewers. We now have 1. We now have 0. Shit, Brandon. Brandon, you remember when you walked your room?
Oh, yeah.
I know.
My dubs.
Now.
My dubs.
Walked a room?
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I'm going to head out and watch some TV.
I'm gonna
Alright,
stop the
bye,
broadcast
Brandon.
now. Good
Peace
night.
out, guys.
Bye.
But one time, this